The path lies there before you. You only need to walk it. No journey is so easy. Obstacles will hinder. Helpless cries will call. The world will not wait. You may turn your back with promises to return. In your absence, something festers. Let us begin.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Oddities D&D.
Did you just reverse Mercer me? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
So worth it. So worth it.
Wow. Wow. Wow, dude.
Oh, man. So welcome, everybody. I hope you've been having a great week so far. We certainly have been. Oh, we've been looking forward to this.
Oh, so much.
Yes. And there is Tally, as if on cue. Excellent. But before we get into the story itself, we're going to go around and introduce all the players, starting with Rose.
Hi, my name is Fred, and I'm just here to fuck.
Holy shit.
Wow.
We are not wasting any time, folks, let me tell you.
Nope.
Same.
Nope.
Girl.
No foreplay tonight.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm lost for words. Take it away, Nagheim.
Hi. My partner and I couldn't help but notice you from across the bar. And I just wanted to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Mother.
I'm Zad. I play Nagheim, the Drow Wizard.
Fantastic. Up from there, Virya.
Hi, I'm Ari, and everyone thinks I'm cute until I start chanting in Latin.
I play Virya.
It's the maraca shake that did it for me. So. And down from there, Cult.
I'm Chuck, and I like to. Fred already did that one. I play the Teal and Tan half-rogue Cult, also known as Darling Archibald Cultberry's Esquire.
Our very own Percival Frankenstein decided to do the role of the third. So there you go. All right. So we didn't talk about this beforehand, but who is going to be reading the recap?
Yeah, who's due?
Me?
I can do
I
it.
did it last time, so
There you
I
go.
do it.
Go for it.
Find it.
same.
Last time, as the Silverweed takes to the air, the Oddities become acquainted with the ship's crew on their way to Port Demali. As Rose, Viria, and Cult enjoy some of the local cuisine, Nagheim is able to determine the Fool's Curtain, a fog bank obscuring the archipelago. Little bit of islands from the rest of Exandria is actually composed of steam with Weatherby's help. Cult then goes to the Drow to figure out what the feather token given to him by Trixie does, and discovers that the Cultivarius ring that he's had since childhood is magical. Indeed, the ring has the ability to teleport someone back to Singborn if one stores a spell into it. Upon landing in Nicodranus, Nagheim and Cult shop for souvenirs for the Cultivarius family, while Rose and Viria run errands for Nagheim. When Cult learns of Nagheim's crush on his brother Tens, he advises his friend to take their elven lifespan as opposed to a half-orc's into consideration before pursuing a relationship. As their journey continues, the Silverweed happens upon a derelict airship sitting abandoned atop the clouds. Captain Amorusco asks the Oddities to investigate, promising the group a reward in exchange for their service. As they explore the ship, the group stumbles upon a nest of scorpion-tailed creatures sleeping atop humanoid remains. The party then emerges back onto the airship's deck where they are attacked by a flying chimera-like beast, which they successfully dispatched to protect the Silverweed's crew. And that's what happened last time on the Oddities.
Absolutely.
It was combat and I didn't die for once.
Holy shit, I gotta do better.
You do.
Big punches. I took 2 points of damage.
There you go.
Or
See, that's
more,
how you die,
but-
Nagheim. All right.
Look, I can actually survive two
Hey.
points damage. I can survive up to 4.
That's a step up. I'm proud of you.
Whoa.
So, having defeated this creature, you stand among the deck, or you stand on the deck of this battle-hardened ship. Wow, I'm trying to be poetic. I shouldn't do that when I'm this kind of phrase. I should just stop talking, apparently, altogether. What happened to my tongue?
Is everyone all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been better. As like a bit of blood drips down.
I just
yeah.
But I've been worse.
put my hand on their face and slap on some healing hands onto them.
Oddly warm.
Well, she's not cold, as far as I know. So we still have a bit of an issue. There's more smaller ones down in the hold.
We could probably just set fire to the whole thing and leave it behind at this point.
You mean it's children?
Offspring,
There's
yes.
no one on this ship? There's no survivors?
Jason, remind me from last time, we sort of didn't get a feel that there was anything still alive other than the creatures last game, right?
Well, the only part of the ship that you guys explored was the lower levels, and that's where you found the creatures. There's still the captain's quarters, which is on the main deck.
All right, maybe we should go have a quick whip around.
Yep. Let's just be quiet. Oddly enough, Okay, I'm probably just gonna go and take a peek downstairs to make sure that all of that commotion did not actually wake those things up.
I don't see. I think we should probably. It's going to be kinda to just
I
take
mean,
care of them rather than letting them burn alive.
we could just leave them.
The whole ship.
It's about that time that you hear a voice call over. How's everything looking?
Ship shape.
Is everyone alive?
Yeah. Yes. All alive. All accounted for.
Is the danger past?
Mostly, we're just reassessing.
All right. Keep us up to date.
Yeah, stay frosty.
You don't have to yell. I can send a message.
Well, I mean, they're just right there. Just seems like a waste of magic.
It's very rudimentary magic, but
Anybody want to? Okay, so we have to check
Well,
the.
Here's an
I'll take
idea.
the
We saw 3 of those things down there, right, Colt?
Yes.
So the 3 of us can go and maybe kill them off while the 4th checks the captain's quarters, and then we return to the ship and leave this behind us.
I mean, I barely have a scratch from all this, so maybe I should go where there might be a battle.
I would also not
Yeah, I'm
like to
feeling fine.
end youngins, children.
Well, if we're going to check the captain's quarter, I would rather not be surprised by those things.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's deal with those things then.
Fair
Wanna
enough.
Stick together.
Yeah. I guess I'll lead the charge quietly, stealthily.
Make a
Quiet?
stealth check. Everyone who's going downstairs.
Is that how stealth works?
Nagheim is not gonna move from where they are.
Okay.
Nagheim, do you want to maybe have a gander around, see if there's anything to be collected off the top deck?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, let's not end them. Let's just keep watch for any movement while whoever
Well,
checks the
what
quarters.
Who else is going
what are we
down?
doing?
I am.
Okay,
My
just you
roll
two?
did not go through.
No.
It's a 20,
Okay, fair enough.
I got
but I
it.
have it here on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you guys are solid.
24, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Is that reasonable to you, Magpie?
You guys can do what you want to do. I personally just would not want to partake in that. So if you feel like it is the best thing to do, I trust in you, your opinions, and your gut feelings.
What was it? Colt keeps saying this is a democracy.
Well, of course.
We take
and-
your opinion into account as well. So
And my opinion is I personally do not wish to partake in it. But if you all feel like it is the best course, I'm not going to be upset or hold it against you. I'm just going to avert my eyes for my own comfort.
okay, you two go and keep an eye out for movement. We'll go search the captain's quarters, and if there's anything, use the earring.
You too?
Well, Colt
course.
and Rose were saying they were going downstairs.
Okay.
I say this in character.
Okay. All right, Rose. Actually, I'll go first.
Oh, we have to hydrate, apparently.
I'm trying, but it came out Pepsi.
Oh,
Hydrate.
hydrate. Oh, it's almost as if I have my guru here.
Your stupidly named drink.
We are trying to get guru money.
have
Give us that
point
guru money.
rewards.
Yeah.
Honestly, my
No,
life goal
I'm
is
only
just to have
upset
them
because
send me
it
guru.
confuses me every single time. So it's my own dumbass. Yeah. All
You
right.
and me both. Okay. Yeah.
The two of you head downstairs. You are quiet as a mouse. There is movement, but it's nothing, they're not jumping off the walls or anything like that. They're still just like rustling around. So far, nothing has been so disturbed that they're active, so to speak.
Okay. Where's the captain's quarters located? Is that
Above
that's
decks.
Okay, that's.
So I'm assuming
Virion
that's
Mankind.
where Virion, yeah.
Okay. In the earring, it's like, I'm having a hard time making this decision. I don't want to leave this here for other people to stumble across and perhaps get hurt, but I don't really feel that comfortable taking these creatures out for no other reason than existing. But we did kill their mother, and if my father has taught me anything, it's kinda to kill them. How are they gonna eat? Are they just gonna starve up here? Are they going to grow and terrorize nearby islands? I don't know.
That's a very good point.
Again.
If you have qualms, I will do it, and I won't tell. I mean, I have no problems doing it. It's okay. I'll do it.
I'll do it. I just wanted to be sure. All right, let's just do it. Okay. Colt's going to go to the nearest nest and take a gander at the situation and see if he can't. You said they're small creatures.
Yeah.
No, gnome size.
Like
Is that
full-grown Pomeranian.
classified as- Okay. Oh, that means
Yeah,
he's
that's
so
right.
much
Kill a
bigger.
Pomeranian. Kill him dead.
Okay, and is it awake?
I will say, as you approach it, one of the heads looks up at you and gives you a little and tries to swipe at you with the scorpion tail, dripping with poison.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna make this easier. I'm gonna.
Make an attack roll.
Oh no, I don't feel good about it. Mentor's hand. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits this poor defenseless I can't even say it. What is wrong with my mouth?
Don't worry. Just shake it off.
So I'll say I didn't see you coming. So that's 23 damage.
Way. I mean, oh.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, good. That's quick then. All right. Colt just like levels the sword at it and just like kind of just walks forward and turns his head and follows through.
Yeah. I'll
Just
say
running.
because it's got 2 heads, you figure that the best option is to go for the heart. In and out,
Yeah.
and they just.
In and out. Okay. Can
That's
I
one down.
inspect the... That's one down. Okay, let's take care of them and then we can loot.
Yeah.
I'll do the other one.
For sure.
Okay.
Make an attack roll.
I'm hydrating.
Good to
Oh,
go.
that's right. We have to
Roll
hydrate.
some damage.
It's a lot of hydrate.
Oh, we got 2.
Lovely.
Holy shiznits. Yeah. You take a page out of Cult's book and you level for the heart, but you bisect its body in an attempt to get to the heart.
Oh,
So
I don't want to bisect it. I want to do it kindly.
It's a-
I go for the throat, for the.
there's
the
2
ear.
heads though.
With
Oh,
that amount
I
of
didn't-
damage, you could probably take
Well,
off.
actually you have on you get 2 attacks. So make another attack roll.
Kill this thing.
I'm
with
trying to make this quick.
kindness.
Oh, wait, what? That's the damage. What
Sorry.
about
Oh no!
guys? These things don't have a high AC. That hits.
With the natural one?
They're
that's a
babies, you
bad.
guys. It hits.
All right.
And yeah, 17. You take care of the other head as well, so that's fine. Last one. Do we want to make this a dual effort? You take one head, you
I'll
take
do
the
it.
other. You'll do it. All right.
Rose can take it.
All right. Oh yeah.
27.
Well, that's one head down. Let's see the next.
Roll.
Yep, there we go. Yep, that gets it. Yep. Oh, yep.
22.
Yep. So the oddities murder babies. That's just canon
oh my
now.
God.
I prefer my babies murdered anyway.
Yes, they taste better. All right.
They're so delicious.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
No,
you guys can make an
Coochie
investigation
Pasta
check.
baby.
What exactly are we looking for? Just so I know.
I'm looking for.
Oh, sorry. I
interesting-
I was talking about
Oh.
Cult and Rose just to finish up the.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll jump
Okay.
back to you guys in a quick sec.
we will take we'll take a quick look around for goods and services in the area.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Rose, if you want to do that, I can give you assistance.
Yeah, if you want to do it. Okay.
Or is investigation
I think
intelligence? Maybe I should
we
do
wanna
that.
roll.
Yeah, make it.
I'll do that.
They already
Shit,
rolled.
and you'll help.
It's not good. My roll is
Oh,
not
here.
good.
Oh, I see.
So you might want to be a strong, independent man.
Well, not that strong, not that independent. That's a big old 10.
Yeah. You guys see
Oh,
a lot
wait,
of.
wait. I have
What?
Sure's favor. I have Sure's favor still.
Hey,
Might
let's
as
use
well
it.
get that out of the way.
Yeah, glad it's out of the way. All right.
14. Wow. Super.
Well,
Good
no,
for
that's
me.
okay, because Rose, even though you took it upon yourself to be the brave one and take care of 2 of these babies, and just, oh yeah, you can, man through it and just get, hackety hack. It still kind of hits you a little bit where you're still kind of phased about like looking around for other things in the area is not on your mind so much. Whereas Cult, you look around and you do see a lot of storage, a lot of crates, a lot of barrels, a lot of things tucked away, but nothing that is grabbing your attention right off the hop.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay.
One message to the whole crew. Well, you're in the captain's quarters. Can you try to find a manifest of the ship's crew? Perhaps, I don't know how long it's been here, but maybe the What are you giggling at? I'm trying to be all serious.
I know, I am so sorry, but I looked in the chat for a split second and Hojo Z, well, I know who to call when I need some seals clubbed. I lost my shit. So sorry. Okay, I gotta stop looking at chat.
Baby death. Okay. Yes, look for ship's manifesto, something to identify the crew members. Perhaps we can notify families as to what came of them. Okay, cult out.
And with that, firstly, Fred, I just realized I freaking love your earrings. But over to the other two, we have Virya and Nagheim. You're going to the captain's quarters, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So you head on in there, and once you open the door, you see this was the big nesting ground for Mama Cub there. In the far right-hand side, you see this must be either where she has burrowed out the side of the ship or where she first arrived, because there is a big open hole right to the skyway, and it's enough that the bottom floor can dip into the lower levels as well. So this is probably how she got a little bit of the drop on you guys during the battle. Now, did you guys want to look around?
Why not?
Okay, investigation checks, please.
So yeah, for a manifesto and anything interesting.
Sure.
Well.
Okay.
19 with my +5.
So Vera, you're kind of looking around and just muddling through. You see some books, you see some chests, you see some, a desk and a bed and all that kind of stuff. Meh, not really your taste. Nagheim, you pick up on two things. And it's mostly because Virya is kind of leading the path that you're like, oh, wait, I want to look at that. I want to look at that too. You find a locked chest that's got some heft to it. You also find on the desk a ledger. Do you speak Marquesian?
No.
All right.
Wait. Do I? Give me 10 minutes and I will.
Okay. Do you want to stay on the ship to read this?
Why not?
Okay. All right.
Oh, we can bring that over.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to, go back, maybe have to come back down after going up. Because if this says there's something we should look for on here, on the ship already.
Alright, good point.
All right. So, after about 10 minutes, you cast the spell. I'm assuming comprehend languages?
Comprehend language.
Love that spell. Inside the ledger are documented pickup sites and ports of call to deliver assorted illicit substances from Marquette to the southern border cities in Wildmount, from Port Tamale through to Rothold. While some of the barrels and crates were damaged down in the cargo hold due to nesting chimeras, most of the shipments are still there. Now, you know this kind of manifesto is something that the captain, Amarusako, I'm getting better, will be interested in the illicit materials, wanting to keep her ship in good standing with most ports they work with. But seeing as their new destination is one of... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. This is where Jason Brain went off the rails here, because I don't know if this is stuff I'm supposed to be saying to you guys or just play out. Hey, for now, you find a manifesto. I am batting 1,000, you guys. I'm so embarrassed.
You're doing fabulous. Don't worry about that.
I'm just wondering, do I have it prepared? I'm going to also cast Locate Object.
Mm-hmm.
A key. For the chest.
Oh, okay. Easy enough.
And that's just a...
Locate object?
Yep. It's
Okay.
just concentration up to 10 minutes and within 1,000 feet of me.
Coolio. You don't pick up anything.
So, Viri, the key is for this not here, so
Well, we can ask Colt. He's good at picking locks. And if that fails, I can just hit it really hard. In rows.
true.
All done down there? I asked the earring.
Yeah, we're not finding much down here.
Oh, we found Nagaheim found a chest up here, but it's locked. Think you could maybe take a look.
You just hear the footsteps running.
I want to hear them again. It's amazing Foley
Much
work.
better.
I love it. Awesome.
And Colt will enter the captain's quarters, and he's already got him out. He's like, "What are we picking?"
Nagheim will place their hand on Colt's shoulder and kind of like lead you to the chest. Be like, yeah, I can't find the key for this. And at the same time, I'm going to cast guidance.
Ooh, it's like, oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, let's pick ourselves a lock here.
Let's do it, eh?
We're picking our locks. That's 22. Don't need guns quite yet.
Nice.
You know the drill. Who's it going to?
Oh, shit. La la.
It goes to Tally.
It actually does go to that household
Hey, there we go.
by way of Viria. So
Point
Tally
of
does.
inspiration. All right. You crack open the chest, and it is, in fact, a treasure chest.
Hey yo.
A treasure chest filled with 780 platinum, 1,978 gold,
1,978.
1978. You know, because,
Hey, that's like one of the best years ever.
yeah, because the year I was born, motherfucker.
I know that.
Yeah, you do. And 693 silver,
693.
because I like numbers divisible by 3.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Colt just like shifts it. It's like, I think we got paid.
Excellent.
Did you find anything regarding the crew?
Found what the ship has. That's really about it. Don't think they wanted all of the information on the ship to be easily accessible.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Have we found any bodies of humans on this ship?
We found remains.
Yeah.
You know, like bones.
But like, did we find like enough for like a crew, or like could there be surviving that could escape?
Well, we found bones. You want to like raise them from the dead and...
No, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. You're asking if we found enough for a crew, so...
I'm just wondering because before we take this gold and like take it for ourselves, if you know.
I was making a joke.
Yeah, no one can tell with Viria. It is the oddest
like,
thing to hear her make a joke. You
Rose
have
is
to know
on
this.
Like,
a necromancy joke.
Rose is suddenly feeling ethical about this.
They're just still babies.
They were not babies; they were monsters.
Still
That's
babies.
that's the takeaway from this this show tonight, is that we kill babies.
Yep.
Yes. I also perform back alley abortions.
Holy shit!
Wow,
Woo!
that escalated
Here we go now.
Yeah.
Woo!
a lot.
So anyway,
I will do my wave with message again through the ship, just
There you
kind of
go.
pointing. Just being like, there's no more monsters. If you're alive, respond to this in your head.
and you get no response.
Yeah, we didn't find anything down below.
There's most likely nobody left alive.
Okay. So, but
I'll say, once you guys head out of the captain's quarters again, whoever wants to make, oh man, make a survival check. You want to? Okay.
I will.
Anybody else or just Rose?
I have a +3.
Sure, if you want to. Yeah, go for it.
Why
Oh,
not?
fuck.
Oh,
What?
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I got a 13 at least.
Yeah, nothing stands out to you
The ones
guys.
that I have like proficiency in.
Yeah, you guys notice the same kind of scratches and gouges, and now you kind of put together how those got made. But other than that, yeah, nothing really pops out.
Let me see. Do I have anything? No, I don't have it. I don't have shit. I don't have shit. Yeah.
So with the crew itself, I know I'm not trying to make another roll, Jason, but I'm curious, how old do these bodies look? How long has this airship been here?
That's kind of what the last check was supposed to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, wouldn't there be like a date on the manifesto?
Oh, right.
You
Sure.
found Nagheim?
Is it? Is there a date? I don't think I need to do an investigation check. I literally stuff
Maybe
my
like
face
going
in
through
books
the
24/7.
captain's like.
Yeah, the
documents,
last
journal,
pickup and
whatever.
delivery was about 3 months ago, I'd say.
Oh, so this is recent.
Mhm.
Recent and long enough that no one would have survived.
Well, I guess we should, let's get off this bloody ship.
I'm gonna send a message up and say, I have I have the list of what's on the ship. I don't think it's up your alley. No survivors. If you want to do a sweep, you're good too.
I appreciate the help. I'll send some of the crew over. We'll latch onto it and drag it into the next port there. All right, we're gonna lower the ship. You guys come back when you need to. And you can see the silverweed go below the line of the ship that you're on, so that you can reassemble the cables and slide back down to the ship.
I'm going to quickly tuck away into like a bit of a shadowed corner. Anywhere where a shadow is casted. And I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm gonna do like an
You
act, a
gotta
quick
kill a
prayer.
baby. No.
Yes.
Have a sad wank.
Oh,
So much
murder.
better.
No, I just can't help
That's
myself.
my brand.
Yeah. I appreciate it. No, Nagheim, what were you gonna do?
I'm going to. Nagheim's gonna go down onto their knees and pull out their staff, or not the staff, the cane, and is actually going to do a short prayer to Shar. Just pretty much like asking Shar to help take their souls home,
Okay.
like an actual cleric thing.
Who'da thunk?
Me? But yeah.
Yes, Chuck.
Would I
Colt.
notice this?
Make a perception check. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm
was gonna say, I'm
proficient
not doing
in
it
that today.
Stealthy, but I'm not like
Yeah, you're not out in the
drawing
open like,
attention.
look
Yeah.
at me.
So
Oh,
15, 16,
That's
17, 18,
exactly what you
technically.
needed. Yes, you do see
Yay.
it. Yes.
Colt will sort of recognize what's going on and go and just sort of sit, not right next to Nagheim, but close by, and just kneel and also take out his coin and just say like a little prayer as well to Timora.
Such a poser.
It's totally like light church.
You rose, I just go.
No,
"Well,
I
this
love
is
it."
awkward."
Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Should we go?
Well, they
What?
just spontaneously decide to pray, so I guess we could wait for them back on the airship.
Oh, yeah. That's praying. Okay, yeah.
Well, I assume it is. Otherwise, I don't know. And I like look to them. I'm like, Yeah, he's good. Okay, you're good. Okay, bye.
Rose would like to poke Colt a little bit, just like on the cheek, be like, very gently.
Make an attack roll.
No.
Finger goes right.
You're
there.
not gonna do damage. You're not gonna do damage. It's just. Let's see this.
Oh my god. Jason's full of beans today.
Oh, well, it's better than talking and failing, so.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. So, yeah, Colt, you're like, Anti-Mora, I want you to. What the fuck?
Rose? I'm done anyway, but are we good?
He just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Colt would have heard Nagheim just pretty much saying, like, aid them in passing through those who would do them harm and deliver them safely to their families.
Right on.
And then I would say some things in Undercommon, but you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Colt just sits down, says like, sorry they died. Timora. Okay, I'm good. Amen. And heads down to the other ship.
There you go. So everybody latches onto the cables, zip lines down again. Once you guys are safely on the deck, it slowly starts to rise up again to let the crew go over. And you watch. It's a very quick process for them. They were trained in doing this kind of stuff. So cables are attached to the front of the vessel that are attached to the rear of the Silverweed as well. So it'll be kind of like a tow line. They have one giant tarp that, should theirs get damaged in the process, they have a backup one. They quickly assemble that, hoist it up so that there's at least some air current that's going to be pushing this abandoned vessel along as well. So the idea is that they're going to tow this one behind them as they go along. One crew member is going to stay on board of the abandoned ship just to raise and lower, because it's an airship. You know, it's got the same kind of brunestones? What were they called again? Those
Blue
things.
balls?
Blue balls, yep. So can raise and lower them as they go along. Who had the manifesto? You did?
Me.
Okay. And are you keeping that or handing that over?
I'm gonna hand it over.
Okay.
I have no use for it.
And the treasure.
Oh, right.
What was the business arrangement you made with the captain?
600 gold.
Plus, no, 400 and then 50, 600. Well, he's going to take it to a captain and be like, should we go talk privately?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
Alright,
Captain's quarters this way.
Yeah.
You're all
So,
invited. Everybody come on
let's
in.
all
We'll
go.
have a discussion
Crew.
here.
He sort of probably gets one of these stronger women to carry it for him.
The strongest women. Hello.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And once they're in there, he sort of closes the door. He goes, okay, Nagheim, what did you find on the manifesto? Because this is, Captain Amersco, we found a lot of currency.
Oh.
This is some goods that might be frowned upon. And I'll hand it over.
So this is where she takes a look at it. Kind of looks it over and sees what is actually in this vessel. And this is what my writing was supposed to get to, which was that her ship is one that is in good standing and wants to keep in good standing. A lot of these materials counter that. But thankfully, this is a salvage job right now. So thank God you guys didn't try to burn the place down, because that's 100,000 gold worth of profit right there. Yeah, airships are expensive, yo.
Uncut sued.
Oh, not
I
the
thought-
drugs, the airship. The suit alone, she wants nothing to do with. But this is the conversation to be had. All right. Well, No one deserves to die. But it looks like these people were not the most upstanding people, so I think there's a balance somewhere in that at least. All right, so we're gonna have to tow this into the next port, which means extended trip. Apologies for that. Yeah. We've also got, I don't know, Nagheim, did you tell everybody what's on board?
Nope.
So, this is what we call a drug ship. There's lots of drugs on this ship.
I look at Viria.
Is there something somebody wants to say?
No, he was just doing
Well,
a glance.
Yes.
Nope.
She just stares back like,
Nothing. Continue, please.
Excellent, excellent. We are gonna have to report this to the next port of destination. Yeah. We got some treasure. Hey, look at that.
Now, we talked earlier. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, continue. Continue.
Well, she just looks it over and she counts it out and she kind of does a little bit of math in her head. All right. What'd you want to say, Cole?
We talked about the bonus because we were fighting if we were to deal with some trouble. Turned out that was quite a bit of trouble. I would say an extra 100 gold pieces apiece worth of trouble, as well as the delay having to tow this back is going to put us behind schedule. So I'd say that's probably worth to us another 400 gold pieces, if that suits you. And we can take it from any sort of gestures to the box.
Well, do me a solid. What's the bottom line number you got?
There's 600, 1,000, 1,400.
1,400. Now, is that more or less than a fifth of all this treasure?
I don't really know math, so I'm sure Cult does. I don't.
All right.
Does anyone want to help me?
I don't
So,
know math.
who else?
I have to count on
who
my
has
fingers.
a calculator? Who has a
okay,
calculator?
you offered 1,400, and how much was the
Okay.
total treasure?
So add these numbers, okay?
Hang on. Yeah.
7,800
7,800
plus 1978
1978.
plus 69.
Nice.
Yeah. This is our D&D
Yeah.
game.
So that's 9,847.
Now divide that by 5, which I think, yep.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, so a fifth would be more actually. We would get 1,969. Nice. And 4 cents each. Well,
So,
that would be a fifth of the thing. So, not each.
so our agreement was 600 gold up front. And since you're about a fifth of the crew on board this vessel, and you were the first to board, you get first dibs. So does a fifth of the treasure on top of your 600 sound good?
Yeah, we have an accord.
Excellent.
So
He makes a
2,500?
decision without consulting anybody.
2,569.4.
Nice.
I don't know
Every
how
time.
to say
Chat.
numbers.
69. Let's see it.
Nice.
Let's see it. I want to see it in the chat. There it is. Thank you, Zyvan. All right. Well, once we get mobile, there's a little bit of a discussion we need to have. Nagheim in particular, we need you on deck for that. But yeah, say about 30 minutes, we should be rocking and rolling. Meet back here in about 30? Yes? No?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So she heads back out again, just to oversee everything's being locked and loaded and everything like that. And 30 minutes later, you feel the slight tug of another vessel being towed behind you, and away you guys go. Now, in the 30 minutes before you have another conversation, anything anybody wants to talk about.
Well, there was something I wanted to mention earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, the entire excitement with the other ship happened. But it can still wait now that we're experiencing more delay, so.
Okay. All right.
I'll mention it once we get closer to
Sure.
the Shattered Teeth. Yeah.
Viria,
Mm-hmm.
have you noticed how no matter what, your north is southeast?
Wait, where's that?
Your north,
Yeah, but what's
Every-
southeast? Where is that?
where we're going.
Mm,
Every time you turn to walk without direction, I've noticed that for a while, you always walk in that direction.
huh.
So, whatever it is has a pull on you. And I'm gonna see if I can figure it out.
That's not disturbing at all. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me, Nagheim.
I thought you should know that every time you're walking, as of right now, you're going instinctively southeast. So maybe it can help you at least orient yourself with directions. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That explains a lot, actually, for like last year.
And Viri, as you slowly try to think back over the times, Western, on the road, White Run, Whitestone. Jesus, what game are we in? All the way back to even your first few nights. You think, wait a minute. The docks in Drinna, they point out southeast. And you remember one particular night where you tried to get to the inn and somehow wound up at the docks. You didn't think much of it then, but even that was southeast.
Outwardly, she's very stone-faced,
Oh,
but
yeah.
right now, like, she's just going like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Inwardly.
All right.
I love it.
So 30 minutes go by. You guys are summoned into the captain's quarters again. All right. If you want to have a seat, great. Anybody who wants to stand, great. She lays out a map, and I'll put it up here for you guys as well. There we go. And if you guys want to zoom in to where the Shattered Teeth will be, and also the southern edge of Wildmount, please.
Taking a while to load.
Yeah, sorry, it's a big ass
There
picture.
we go.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So, the next protocol for us was going to be, what is it called here? We're going to be heading into the Dreammouth Ravine. So if you don't know where that is, you've got Nicodranus, the Ashkeeper Peaks, which is the mountains there. There's a bit of a gap where the lake kind of goes into, and then the mountain range next to it, that is the ravine. So the protocol that we're going to is Draconia.
Draconia?
Yeah.
We're going to Draconia?
Yeah. Now,
Says
we weren't
Jack,
supposed to,
'cause I forgot.
you folks weren't supposed to go there. We were going to go right into the Shattered Teeth. But now that we got the extra vessel here, we need to drop that off and do all the things that we're supposed to do with these kind of situations. Which, again, thank you for taking care of that. Thank you for your patience. I know this isn't ideal, but stuff has to be done here. Questions?
Well, meta question. Draconia, which I assume are not ruins yet.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you guys just know it as a place.
A place.
Yeah.
What's Draconia?
Draconia is a city where it's kind of in the name, it's a dead giveaway. It's mostly where the Dragonborn hail from. Not all of them, but it's where, you know, something like Singorn is all about the uppity elves. This is all about the uppity Draconians.
Hey.
What?
That's fine. No, they're pretty uppity.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not wrong.
No, never mind. Continue.
All right. But aside from that, since we're going to this new port of call, word through the grapevine from Jesus Christ, what is my crew's name?
The Silverweed?
No, I know the name of my ship. I'm not that stupid, but
Harper, Weatherby.
Weatherby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the dumb thing, is that I have their names off screen, so I constantly have to like look up and then realize. Anyway, doesn't matter. Technical stuff. So yes, Weatherby informed me, young Nagheim, that you two had a bit of a conversation, a bit of a breakthrough as to what we're dealing with.
We're dealing with water.
Well, I think it's a little more than just water. It's scalding hot water.
If I'm able to cool down a very large portion of it, that will mean nothing to us. How long is the ship? Or wide? How wide is the ship?
I think I wrote it down somewhere.
From port to starboard.
Excuse me.
Don't ever dare say excuse yourself.
I thought you were gonna say, "Don't you ever burp." I'm like, "Hey, motherfucker!" What? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Stream over.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Well, this is going on. So, Viria, this is going to add quite a bit of time to your trip. Is that okay with you, or should we find different transport?
85
it's
by
not-
20 feet.
It's not ideal. It's just that I don't see any other way to get there than our current means of transportation, so...
Yeah, I suppose so.
'Cause,
Nagmine, with the... Oh,
well, I mean, it was mentioned a few times that no one's made it past the Fool's Curtain by sea.
With good reason, because if the map is even remotely correct, we are looking at almost 100 feet of nothing but steam to travel through.
100 feet
long?
through?
Yeah. So about 3 to 4 hours of travel time through scalding hot water.
Well, no doubt no one's made it through. How's the ship gonna make it through? I guess it's made of wood.
I'm more concerned about us fleshy greasers, you know what I mean?
The
But
flesh
people
beings.
have
Yeah.
made it through before, so it is possible.
We're gonna need a lot of magic. Nagmine? Do you have ideas?
Well,
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to spitball with all of you. If we're gonna do this, the how.
let me see. I just want to look something up real quick that Nagheim would know, but
Take
me
your
as
time,
a player
yeah.
forgot.
No. Look who you're talking to tonight, okay? Come on. I will fault you for nothing.
I was wondering if anybody here happens to be a bard of sorts. Any of your crew?
My crew? No.
Because my first thought was if we can get... I'll use like Presto to kind of create the illusion of a small hut, like a dome. I'm like, there's a spell that can keep it's about a 10-foot radius, and it stays up until for about 8 hours, and it's impenetrable.
Would all of you be able to fit under that?
That's why I was hoping there'd be another bard. I do not believe anybody here is a wizard besides myself.
I'm gonna burst a bubble there, no pun intended. But
What if we hire someone in Draconia while we're there?
We're
If
mercenaries.
that's okay with you, Captain.
That's a good idea.
I mean,
We're
that's up
outsourcing?
to you folks.
Because if we get another, we can divide everyone up and have them in. We can place one bubble by the wheel, so that way the ship can be steered safely.
Right.
Because you can see out of it.
True, but and I say this with all due respect, though, is that it's not just people at the wheel. You've got people at the wheel. You've got people down below decks. You've got people working the rigging for the sails and everything like that. So we're not talking about just one localized area of crew. The crew is everywhere.
What about potions? Is there a type of potion that could allow us to resist heat, extreme heat for a couple of hours?
Couple hours is.
Well, you said
Let's
100 feet?
let's say 4, just to be safe.
Or
100 feet. How long would that normally take to sail?
About 3 or 4 hours
100 feet.
by ship. Yes.
Feet.
yeah,
I-
100
like-
feet isn't a lot.
Excuse me,
ship
if
is-
I
is
said-
almost 100 feet.
Excuse me, if I said that the curtain was 100 feet, so sorry, I meant 100 miles.
100 miles.
Yeah, that's why it's 4 hours, because the ship travels at 33 miles per hour. So depending on how difficult
That's
it is,
worse.
yeah,
That's worse.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
So much worse than I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, 100 feet
I was
seemed
like,
like
wait,
a long way to
100
go.
4
Like,
hours.
we
the
have to
ship is-
survive.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to survive, what, 3 rounds? Oh, shit. We are hooped.
yeah. So
Sorry, Maria.
ideas. Apologies if I didn't
Quest
make the
over. I'm
situation
just
crystal clear here, but yeah.
That's okay, that's okay.
It's
always
100
solution.
miles of steam. I may have misspoke. So, on a good day, that'll be 3 hours. On a bad day, possibly 5. So let's hit the middle and say 4 hours. That
Can't
a lot
go
of us will
over
be
this wall.
open to this.
Well, we gotta find someone in Draconia then.
We'll
Or
have to.
Manheim can do some research.
I can't think of a single spell that's at least within my capabilities
Well, what
that
about
can last
practically?
that long. Hmm?
What about practically? Let's not think magic. What can withstand steam?
Ice? Cold?
Ice melts.
Ice melts.
Yeah, that's
Fire.
what I'm talking about.
We're not setting ourselves on
Suits
fire.
of some kind.
I like
I
your
mean, you're not
thinking,
wrong,
but the
Rose.
wrong direction.
Suits
Water.
of some kind, maybe.
The water's still
Okay.
heats up.
What kind of suits?
Metal?
I don't know. I come from a place
Not
of
metal.
extreme cold, so.
Oh, not metal.
You will cook yourself alive if you put yourself in metal.
Oh, well, that's where my brain was going. I was thinking of a pot of boiling water and the
Well, people put
bowl. the
oven
bo-
mitts to protect their hands from the fire when they reach into an oven, right? Something like
Okay.
that, maybe.
Okay.
And
No.
one thing I could do, if everyone's willing to work together, I can keep at the driver completely safe in the hut. And if we suit people up in something to protect them, if they need to cool down, they are able to leave their post to come into the hut
Oh.
because I will be keeping it at a nice cool temperature. So then that way,
I don't hate that
And-
idea. Yeah.
the hut is a complete globe. I don't know what's underneath the
The deck.
the deck,
Yeah.
but I can set it up most likely, where if I'm on the regular deck, it will be high enough to cover the driver and some bit underneath. So
Well,
we'll
I'll
have,
tell you right now, it's right above us. So it would be here.
that is, I don't need to see where it touches.
No,
I
I'm
need
just
to
letting
see
you
around
know.
me.
Like,
Yeah.
so
If you're comfortable, if you're comfortable with me staying in here, I can make sure he is done, and depending on how far down below the next floor is.
let me think. Okay, so let me do some math here. If we have Harper manning the wheel, Harper's about. Hey, Harper! How tall are you? 5 feet. Thank you. 5 feet.
You know, if I do it in here, I'll be able to get him. It's about 10 feet from me in every direction.
And that's where it sticks. Because if you're going to get Harper, that's 5 foot nothing. This room is 9 feet.
Well, then I can easily go up deck, be behind him with it, and people can still run up, cool down, and I'll still get down here.
Well, I'll try and do you a solid. How about this? And you see the captain grab hold of her desk and move it so that it's right underneath where Harper would be standing. So if you stand on top of the desk, it might get most of you. You might be doing a little hot potato dance just to make sure your feet are good, but I don't know. That's as best as I can do.
That's just for those who are below deck.
Yeah.
Up here, people who are able to come to the upper deck quickly can easily just walk in here and cool down. Or if it's easier for them to be up by Harper, they can use that. It's just for those below deck so they don't have to run all the way up.
Fair enough.
We can easily do something like that if we are able to outfit people in appropriate clothing.
Okay.
And for
That's
those
what it-
who can't wear the clothing, if they're not needed out there, I'll be able to host about 9 people at one point in this.
All right.
And you can do that continuously for 5 hours.
I can
Oh,
do
it
for
lasts 8
8
hours, right? Yeah.
I can do it all night.
I'm paying
I just
attention, I
need-
swear.
I just need 10 minutes to prep before we enter.
Well, it seems like we have a direction. We just have to see what's at our disposal in Draconia.
I mean, I'm sure they have things to help protect against heat.
Worst case scenario, we
The
just
dragon
fashion a whole
constant.
bunch of oven mitts, right? Wait,
Oven
what are
mitts?
oven mitts made out of?
I
Cotton,
have no idea.
Cotton.
I believe. Those were the ones I always used. A thick cotton. You will get warm in that, and they
Kind of
usually
insulation, probably.
cotton with insulation, and then you will get warm, but it'll take longer. But as people start to get hot, they come into cool down.
All right.
We can keep water in here, like buckets of water, so people can
Yeah.
stay hydrated, because the water will also stay cool.
Okay.
There's also magical enchantments as well. I know we're trying to go a little bit more practical, but I
Well,
I don't think they'll last long enough.
I don't think that it's not cost
But
effective either.
If we have a couple of resistance to fire, I'm assuming, or something of the sort, in case of an emergency, people can pop it and then their temperature will immediately drop.
Okay.
All hence potions, maybe.
Yes.
So make sure everybody on deck has one of those
At-
potions at the
least
ready.
one.
Yeah. I'll say
So how many?
err on the side of caution. Get a barrel of water for every person on the deck. Try and get oven mitt cloaks. That even sounds stupid coming out of my mouth.
Well, you just need cloaks with an insulation to help prevent.
Insulated cloaks. All right. All right. So how about this? You folks seem more familiar with magic stuff. Once we get to Draconia, that's your department. I'll take care of the clothing part and the water, and we'll meet back here as soon as we all collect things. Now, do you folks need cash?
I believe we're covered on that part,
That's right, the thing.
We do have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
as long as
uh,
they accept it.
All right.
How What's the time limit on this? Because every other port of call we've had an hour.
This will make sure that we get our stuff in order. We won't leave until we're absolutely set.
Then how would you get back through?
Yeah, you gotta make sure you have double, or we
Oh.
hire another magic user.
I've got it. No worries.
You wanna
Well-
enlighten us? I'm very curious.
I'm just doubling up on everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening, I swear.
Wait, hang on. We can avoid you a return trip if we use Colt's ring.
Yes,
Oh.
we will not need to be
Whoa.
picked. We most likely won't need to be picked up.
We did arrange for a pickup.
You guys
But-
just have to get back, and you'll be fine.
We just learned. Yeah, we just learned we have our own way back to Taldore, so we'll only have you do the one trip through the curtain, not
Well,
two.
2 trips, not
Well,
4.
they still have to
This is what I
return.
mean.
Yes. So you don't need to, you just need to make sure
Yeah, you need to
can get
go in and back out, but then not back
Yeah.
in and back out again, is what I'm saying.
Huh.
Unless you are planning on staying on the islands waiting for us while we did our business.
No. It's more so that our fee is now cut in half, technically.
Oh.
I mean, you could just tell them that the original fee is what was
Well, it's up
agreed
to
for the
you.
one trip.
It's up
Well,
to you. If you want to
they
pick
don't
us
need to
back
know.
up, that's fine.
How
We have
about
no
you-
problem picking you up, but if it's not necessary, we can go about our business. But we do lose
Yeah,
money.
We haven't tried the ring yet, so.
Oh, it works. I promise you it works. My magic doesn't lie.
Well, it's up to you, really, Captain, at this point. If you want to risk your crew going back through the curtain a third and fourth time.
Let's try it one time first and see how we fare.
Alright.
Again, you can still tell them the original fee was for the drop off.
And she will eyeball Cult and Viria, looking for any kind of like disapproval.
Viria just kind of like gives just a little shrug with her shoulders. She doesn't really care at this point. She's like,
Fair enough. All right, let's get this done.
Yeah, besides the teleportation ring will get us very close to Rose's home. Nagheim's just gonna give like a little sly smile.
what, were we going to Rose's next?
I mean, I still don't know what is happening with me. Sweat.
I didn't know we were going to my home.
Neither did I. This is
Neither did
new.
I. This is why I'm asking.
Negheim's just like,
This is
let's
news
just
to me.
toss this in the fire and see what happens.
I'm a very curious person, and there are very curious things happening there. So far, I've gotten to learn about cults, and we're learning about Viri.
This is
Really,
moving very fast, you know. I don't know if I'm ready to introduce you to my parents.
It's also very funny to me that you're gonna live long enough to actually see this place.
so
Because I'm gonna kill you, Cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
I know
checking.
you're slow tonight, so I'm helping you out here.
Slow. I am not. I'm
We are peak performance starting now. So,
professional.
you bet.
Professional.
Now, before we continue on, did anybody want to talk about anything to anybody else? Any concerns about what you're about to do?
Well, now that the subject of the ring has come up, I'll just wait until the four of us are alone together and go, well, no matter, like, our arrangement with, the captain,
Say the name.
Amarusko.
Damn. It's good.
Remember what I said about ground rules? Here's one. If I tell you to run at any point, I want you to put on the ring, no matter what.
Here's the thing about rules. I've lived my entire life by a very strict set of them. And now I don't have to.
Nagaheim, you remember what I told you. You wanted to come. I was laying out some ground rules, and this is one.
Oh, I had my fingers crossed when I promised.
Nagaheim.
I think that's not fair, Nagaheim.
It's not fair because you didn't think of it.
No, I think that's
Nagaheim.
not fair.
Okay. Come on now.
I am not leaving
It's not
Verity
too
alone.
late for me to leave you behind, you know.
And I'm just gonna cast message and be like, you will never be able to live it down. I will annoy the hell out of you,
Manage.
no matter where you go. I will be in your head.
She just answers back, la 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 la, I'm not listening.
Okay. Well, alright, Viri. But this is like a worst case scenario, right?
Yeah, under what
course.
circumstances?
Okay, but like, say you say run and we put the ring, can we try to take you with us?
Because you all just have to have a hand on me and we all go together.
Or is this a
Instantaneous.
run and leave me behind type of thing?
Not necessarily, it's just no matter whether I'm with you or not, just do it.
Okay, but like
Can
we
we-
can try to rescue you if the opportunity is there, right?
Risk management, make an
Yeah.
estimation of whether it's going to be logical to go and grab you.
This is not a like abandon me and forget me forever type of thing, right?
Yeah, we're not running a let's let Viria just commit suicide on her own.
No, it's
Okay.
if I tell you to run, and I'll try to run with you. But if I'm not there, just do it.
Well
anyway.
then,
But like
we
if
are...
we're running, can I grab your hand to help you run?
Sure.
Okay.
And then
That's
you
what I
grab
wanted,
my
thank
hand,
you.
and then we'll all go to Singlewood. Okay, it's a deal.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
maybe rather than run, which denotes an action, we have a special word which says all hope
Ring.
is lost. Ring. Thank you.
Okay.
I say ring. See,
I will
it's
try
similar
to find-
run. It starts with an R.
I
Easy
will
enough.
try to find a scroll when we are in town then.
Okay.
I can get a teleportation one-ish. I just need to be
I have-
close, and I can bring you to whoever's farthest from the ring to the ring.
Just
I
as a
have
point.
question.
Go ahead.
Viri, did you have to go through the steam when you got to Drina?
No, I didn't. I've never been to this part of Exandria. I'm from.
Came from the
And
other
like
side.
she goes to point southeast, and she lowers her arm. I'm from.
I'm in your head.
Everybody, it's like the coolest club right now. Everybody's going.
Yeah, no, I'm not from here at all. I'm actually, it's, I believe, the opposite. I'm from off the coast of Isilra, which is on the other side of Tal'Dorei.
Oh, I thought we were going where you're from.
No, we're not.
No, we're not, because I did not plan for that.
Maybe
Okay.
one day.
Okay. Okay, I was just wondering because I was like, oh,
No,
Viri
no, no,
came to
no.
Drina, she went to the steam and now she's going back, but how did she go through the first time? But then that answers my question. Thank you.
No, I can keep us warm in the Enclave, but on the Enclave, it's their islands typically. But no, I've never dealt with extreme heat before, so.
But yeah,
The ring works currently. Like if I were to put it on.
I already put my spell into
Thank
it,
you.
or
Thank
I already charged it. Remember the mini heart attack I gave you? Yeah.
Yes.
Just when we use it, I'll need to grab it again when I have the spell slot. Because there is a spell that I know of where I'm able to... I've watched the Enchantress use it, and I have a very vivid memory of when I was very, very young. Of her grabbing me and teleporting with me. And I know there's spells like that, so I'm gonna try to look for something. I.e. Dimension Door. where if it's one person is far from the ring, I just have to grab them. And they come with
And
me.
then
As long as they are willing. How did she get me willing? Anyway, yeah, I can bring them to Cult, no matter. So, if Rose or Viri are a little too far, you guys just need to call my name if I can find the scroll. But I know the
Prioritize Rose if you do that. I can teleport myself.
Perfect. I will make sure I save the spell slot if I'm able to get it, of course. This will not be 100% this will be the plan, but if we are running and I'm able to get it, I'm going to do my best to make sure I can grab someone.
Also, I didn't want to scare you or worry you or anything by saying this. It's just that, I don't know, there's something that's been bothering me since we left TAL'DOREI, so just in case, you know.
I've left people behind that I love once already, even though it was completely out of my power. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't happen again.
And you're pretty scary just in general. So
Thank you.
it's not extra in a very good way. A very charming way. Yes. Rose, do you want to go race me up to the crow's nest?
My mic is muted, but yes.
Hey, Rose. I'm gonna put my arm, like my hand on Rose, like very coach-like, and be like,
Take a knee.
not taking a knee, but like, careful. You know, Cult is very, very quick on his feet, and as I say quick, I'm going to cast guidance on Rose.
You
so she
traitor.
gets
You
the D4.
dirty traitor.
Wait, is Cult staring me down for it?
I don't know. It's
Uh,
cold.
Maybe a little bit, but in a good-natured manner, like.
No, you can't tell. You can't
I
tell.
was gonna say, there would be like a shimmer of gold and like
No, I want a stealth check.
a pocket watch. Like, or not
I'll,
pocket watch.
I'll roll a perception check.
Sure.
To be
Let's see
fair,
it.
she probably doesn't need it. I was able to beat him last time.
Oh, I was gonna do a little threat with magic.
The smack talk and everything. Let's see it. Perception check.
Oh, right. I have
Magic
perception.
stealthy.
I have extra perception. I'm gonna roll it on the real dice. That is a 19.
Oh yeah, you totally
So, Nagheim's gonna look back, and you're just gonna see us in a golden shimmer, and then their sundial is also gonna start shimmering a little on the side of their head. But I'm not gonna actually cast the spell, but you're gonna see the shadow on the sundial actually start to speed up and start going really quick.
Oh, I
And
love
Nagheim's
that.
gonna be like, I could use something else for her.
Well, why don't we just stack the entire deck against me, and I could probably still beat you.
Oh. Fine.
Oh snap!
Rose, you are hasted.
Oh shit!
Guidance and hasted. Oh yeah.
You are not guidance because it's concentration. Sorry. But you are hasted. So you can move a lot.
Colt's gone. He's out the door.
Run.
I'm running.
He's already.
Fuck
He's double
yes.
dashing. He's using
I
his
am-
bonus action.
I am running and I'm stepping on you. I jump on the mast
So-
and I run and I jump again and I'm on the nest and I'm grabbing a bird and I'm like,
Well, hold on.
You have
Oh right.
I've made
have a
those choices
GM.
and I've announced
I
them.
do
I
play a
don't need
part
the
in all
DM.
this
You-
chaos here.
Rose, your speed is doubled.
Yep.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain an additional action each turn, and you only use to take an attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
So almost what I have, plus
So-
an extra attack.
Right. So
Oh, wait,
number
no.
one,
Plus Rose is super fast.
Cult. Your speed is what?
A 30.
30. So the most you can go is 90 feet in one round. Rose, your speed is what? 45?
My normal speed.
Yeah.
My normal speed is 45, but now that it is hasted, it is 90.
Yeah, times 2
That's normal.
if you use your action. So 100. So even with her normal action, she is like, you're like, haha, I'm out the door, and she was the door. She's just boom. She is there. Now
Cole looks behind him to see if Rose is like right there, and he goes, where'd she go? Way in front. Like,
So now comes the funny part. Both of you make athletics checks, please.
well, I'm obviously gonna win.
Then
All
I will
of
just
these.
lean over to Viria and be like,
8.
I wanted to do this to you.
So Cult,
Oh, why didn't you?
you
Too far.
you are still like the post-workout aches from the last time you did this, and you're like, "Arr!" And as soon as you do that, you just see Rose. Done.
He's like maybe 3 feet off the ground on the net ladder going up, and he goes, ah, Christ.
One of the cabin
Just, like,
boys comes by and is like,
steps back
"Do you
down.
need a hand? I'll boost ya."
No! And he sort of, it's all in good fun, but he's a little hurt, so he's just gonna head to the stern of the ship, glare out at the ocean a little bit, but he's fine. He's fine.
Rose is gonna come down, and I would like to potato sack Cult on my shoulder.
I would say,
Cult.
as you're going to potato sack, the spell would probably wear off.
That's cool.
So you would probably go to like reach for Cult and then be like, oh, I can't right now.
Oh,
It's you.
Take your breath and then you can do it.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a breath and try to potato sack Cult.
Cult, make a
What?
dexterity check, and Rose make a strength check.
Is that a check or a savings throw?
Check.
And
Or
can I
no,
use
for you,
acrobatics?
saving throw. For Rose, a check.
14.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh!
What
What? Rose, that's terrible.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no,
you
do
have
I
a
have-
+7 versus her +4, man. Come on. All right.
I
So
gotta
she
win
goes to
somewhere.
grab you. You feel the hands, and you just kind of turn to the side.
And Rose is
I
gonna
started
go,
to do
come
that
on, come
to-
on, just
That-
let me,
Foxy
come on.
tiptoe, like hopping back and forth and just sort of like dodging Rose to the point where he's like happy again. Like,
I
having
would
fun.
like to go and try again.
Okay, you do that. Same rolls, please.
Okay.
Very.
Fuck.
You just no.
This is why we all need to stick together.
You can't catch me.
Yeah.
You can't catch me.
You two are
Why, so
somewhere
Rose
else
can
on the
potato
ship,
sack
and
all
you
of it?
see Colt and Rose just trying to play like some weird game of like tag or leapfrog or some combination of the two, and it's just bouncing around the deck, around.
Because
I would
4
like to
is a
do
perfect
one
number.
one last try, please.
All right. This is
Gonna
for all the
football
marbles
tackle
here,
me.
so if you don't do
all
this,
the marbles, it's gotta go in threes, baby.
yeah. Oh, she got you. You are a potato sack.
You grabbed me. I got
okay.
nabbed.
Now that I have Cult as a potato sack, I would like to climb up the post and
Holy shit.
bring him in the nest.
All right. So I'll say
Oh,
this is
humiliation of all humiliations.
this is athletics at disadvantage because you're one-handing
Okay.
this.
Because Gulf's what, like $180?
Okay, so 21, that's one success. Roll again. You got 3 to do.
Oh, but I rolled with disadvantage.
I know.
These are my 2 rolls.
Okay,
have
roll a
3
third
to
time.
No, you
No,
have
no.
to do it 3 times, so there'd be 2 more athletic checks with
No,
disadvantage.
well, I think. Oh yeah,
Okay.
because that's the strength. So that's 1. So roll 2 more times. I was reading the strength check as the same one. Sorry. So 2 more athletics checks, please.
I'm really confused because like in D&D Beyond I can like select disadvantage and it does my 2 rolls with disadvantage. That's why.
Yeah, that's
You're
cool.
doing
Yeah, you
3
have to
separate
roll
rolls.
another 2 times
At
the same.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh,
To
okay.
haul
I was
haul
just-
me up.
So do the same thing you just did 2 more times. Okay. One more
Oh,
time.
Please don't drop me into the ocean where I will reach.
Not into the ocean, to the sky.
So
Which the ocean is very far below.
you
and I
two
will
get
reach
about
terminal
halfway up.
velocity.
Hold on. You two get about halfway up before Rose. This was such a fun idea. Didn't realize you'd have to one-hand it. Could really use some water right now. Come on.
Rose,
Come
Rose,
on.
you're getting wobbly. You're getting wobbly.
Oh, Wobbly, I'm fine. I'm
Sack of
fine.
potatoes, and you fall and hit. Both of you roll 2d6, please.
I'm going. Oh, it's 2d6. I'm right.
I would like to use one of whatever my things is to catch myself because there's a lot of ropes around and I have rogue things.
What is the thing that you're
Rogue
describing to me,
things!
please?
What are my rogue things? I can't even. No, that's not it. Not evasion. Oh no.
Sorry, Rose,
Aw.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I heard 2d4.
Oh, my bad.
I
Okay, that's better.
technically-
There you go.
Yeah, none of my rogue shit does anything. So
Aw.
2d6, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Not
sir.
in this instance. I mean, if you wanted to let me try to dex save this to catch
Sure,
on my way down.
sure.
Okay, okay.
Rose, unfortunately, no, because that was the checks that we were trying for. So you hit the deck hard. Well, not really hard. You take 3 bludgeoning damage, and you're like, oh, shit. And
I'm like, haha.
whereas you hit the deck, as your eyes kind of focus again, you see twiddling around by a rope, like just running around like the maypole kind of thing. There's Cult, just like,
just like a Cirque du Soleil show. I apologize, French speakers.
you have nothing to apologize to
That
this
was
guy. Okay.
painful.
Mm.
For one.
Woohoo,
Also,
yeah.
I have to deal with the pepper.
Sure.
I will be back in a moment.
Sounds good.
Rose is gonna yell out at Cult and be, that was fun, let's do it again!
Maybe in about half an hour I need to get down first.
You're just watching all of this happen and going like,
The fact that your mic didn't pick that up is like
Doesn't even
almost
pick up
du-
this.
Yeah. No?
no,
That's wild.
filters.
That's craziness, man. Holy shit.
No wonder we can't hear you burp anytime.
Yes.
I know.
Hurt exactly.
God dang it. All right. So, is there anything anybody else would like to do before we continue on?
I think this might be a good time for a break.
Oh, yeah, I could do that
Yeah,
too.
Since Harry's going out for a walk.
Yeah,
after
You bet,
having
you bet.
eaten,
Not a problem. All right, folks. So we're going to take a quick bathroom break.
we got to do it.
Oh, there it is. Oi! The toilet, oi! And
Toilet.
during our break, there's a fun little announcement. Stay tuned.
Is there?
Hi, folks. Welcome back. Why did I stifled a burp? Who am I? Who am I tonight?
What stream is this?
You just didn't want to interrupt our moaning. It's fine.
Oh.
I hear it so little. It's I want to get every time, just love it.
Just let it.
That I could deal with.
Oh no.
All right. So, all of you have, let's see, that happened right about there. So I would say you guys probably have another full day of travel before you reach your next destination. Before we fast forward to that point, though, is there anything anybody needed to do?
I'm just gonna pray. Hide.
Colt?
Unless someone needs me.
Sure. Colt, what's up?
Maybe during one of the, if we have a night on the ship.
You're looking at it.
If Colt can seek out Viria privately, perhaps if she's on the deck or something. Is Viria just on the deck like this?
I mean, I had no plan. Yeah, she's just on the deck going like.
One side of her shirt is kind of like my Danzig shirt there. Yeah.
I love
Sexy shoulder.
Viria, I kind of wanted to. Hello. Hi. Oh, gosh, the stars are beautiful tonight.
I might be a little tipsy right now. How are you, Colt?
Ari or Viria?
Viria.
Okay, good. I was like, are you having a? Would you like a drink? Another drink?
I already am, but if you want to join me.
Yes, and he takes out his bottle of bourbon and pops the cork, and takes a swig and offers it. It's good stuff. Yep.
All right,
okay.
I'm gonna. She kind of swivels it around her mouth a little bit, and then eventually swallows. Yep, I think I'm at that point where everything starts tasting the same. But yeah, good stuff.
Well, that's usually when I like to switch it up, and if it starts to taste the same. What are you drinking?
Oh, just I went down to the kitchen and asked if they had ale to spare, and they just gave me whatever.
They gave you cooking sherry.
That. I thought it was weird tasting ale, but maybe it actually isn't ale. Who knows? Wanna try? And I'll offer up the bottle of cooking sherry.
and being a good sport, he will take it and
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, drinking straight cooking sherry. No, it's not good.
Gross.
It's a bad thing. And that's
Oh
sick.
no! Oh
It's a real bad
shit.
thing.
You kind of take it, and I'll give you this much. You swallow it, it comes right back up, but you have it in your mouth, and you kind of had the wherewithal to go like, to get Very to look over, and you just spit it off.
That constellation is a swan.
Good, right?
Yep. Do you get?
Oh, a swan. I've
Yeah,
heard of those, but I've never seen one.
You've never seen a swan? A big white bird?
No, we don't really have them over in Asilra. Well, not Asilra, but, I say Asilra at this point because no one knows where the Athavern Enclave is anyway, so.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Athavern?
Athavern Enclave.
Athavern Enclave. What is an enclave?
I don't know.
Is it like a group?
Well, I don't know what the word means, but it's an archipelago of islands.
Oh, it's
Archipelago! Damn it!
Archipelago.
No judgment.
No words.
Nobody knows how to say it. It's like Worcestershire
It
sauce.
comes out a little slurred because she's tipsy, so there you go.
So you're from a group of islands, and you grew up near the water. I'm sorry if I'm prying. we're going to this place with you, and we're all very fond of you. It
That's nice.
seems to me that we just don't know much about you.
Yeah, I just never really thought any of my past history worth mentioning so far. Was there anything you wanted to know?
Perhaps I. And he looks up at the stars and he goes, I remember the first time I was on the water at night. My brother and I slept on the deck so we could sleep under the stars. And we got all the blankets up and a couple of pillows and set them all out. And I didn't sleep for most of the night because I found the stars to be distracting and I kept looking at them. And I studied constellations quite a bit, which is how I know. That's a swan. Do you have the same? Do you know anything about constellations?
Not really, no. My friends and I growing up, we would, like sleeping outdoors and looking up at the sky whenever the weather was warm enough, but other than that, no, I don't know much.
Did you? What was like? Did you have houses? Did you live in huts? I really don't know anything about.
No, we had houses. The weather was quite cold most of the time, so we had to build, good enough structures to keep the cold out as much as possible.
And were you from a village or like a hamlet or a town?
I guess you could say a village.
And
The island I'm from is called Skjolfell. It's one of the islands of the archipelago.
Skjolfells? I bet there's an umlaut in that.
No.
Oh. And
No, it's Skjolfell with a J, kind of like how my name is written with a J, but it's pronounced Viria.
And I can't seem to recall. Did you mention you had a family? You had a sister? Are they still?
I have, this is weird. I feel like I'm just exposing everything in one go, but, yes, no, I have a family. I have a grandmother and a mother. My father's dead, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But no, and, yes, and my mother remarried, and she and her wife have a daughter. So, kind of like a step-sibling situation.
A half sister?
Half-sister, yes.
What's your
Well,
sister's
she
name?
was adopted. So, her name's Bryn. Quite sweet, just much younger than I am, so.
Like, because Nell's only a few years older than me. Is only a year younger than me. How much older are you than Bryn?
Good decade.
Oh, so quite the distance.
Good
Are
decade,
you?
yeah. How old is she again? More
How
than
old are
a
you?
decade. She's around 9 or 10, I believe. So.
Oh, she's just a little tot then.
Yeah.
And what was their? Are they worried about you? Like, did you say I have a mission to take care of and just leave, or?
Well, I don't know how they're doing right now. I kind of left without really saying anything.
Oh. So they don't know where you are.
No, I don't believe they do.
Oh. Well, I mean, what were you doing before the?
Well, taking on mercenary work, just that's kind of because the climate's so cold where I'm from. We can't really grow much in terms of crops, so we would make our living taking on all mercenary work for those who are fit to fight and protect and defend, and fishing ships. Yeah, that's what I did.
See, I think I have about 3 letters in my belongings right now for my family, just to update them. I mean, I don't know what your situation is like, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but I would be concerned that my family didn't know where I was.
I don't know. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I just had to leave.
Why?
Just something happened and I felt ashamed. And you can guess related to, you know, this rock thing. And yeah, I just didn't know what else to do but leave. And now I'm kind of doing my own thing and didn't really have the time to think about it, to be honest. So is this why you came up to me, just to ask me all about my deep, dark, troubled past, or?
And he sort of just places his hand very hesitantly on top of hers. And he just sort of leans and he goes, I think I just understand. However we went about it was different, but we both left. And if you ever want to tell me why, you can.
I appreciate. Maybe one day I'll be able to talk about it, but not right now. At least not when I'm tipsy. It's just, I feel like it's inappropriate. So.
Of course. And he takes his hand back.
But she'll grab his hand and just, I do appreciate it though.
As much as you've met my family and see what my life was like, it just feels foolish that I ran away because I didn't want the pressure.
I don't think it's foolish when expectations are placed upon you and you don't feel like you can live up to them. You know, it's kind of like a fight or flight thing.
It's a lot easier to be no one than it is to be someone.
I can relate to that, trust me. So I understand.
And he just looks up at the stars.
Jill just lean back and take another swig of the cooking sherry.
Colt takes the cooking sherry and just tosses it
Well,
and
why'd
hands
you
her
do
the bottle of
that?
bourbon.
Oh, okay.
It's really, yeah, don't even think that's good to drink on its without being cooked first. So you have to saute some vegetables and then put it in.
Difference.
It's,
Okay.
well, just, I mean, we gotta have standards.
Take what we can get, I guess.
Or find some better.
I kind of did, in a way, finding the three of you.
I'm blushing. And Colt's blushing too.
And with that, you guys just silently have a little quiet night together. Rose, Nagheim, either of you need to have a exceptionally cute bonding moment?
I'm good.
All right.
When you're that exceptionally cute as Rose is.
Damn, I was gonna say
Bonding
something, but I
moments.
hesitated. Shit. All right. Well, the next morning comes. You all wake to find yourselves flying into the opening path of the Dreammouth Ravine. You look out over the edge to see where the city's walls lie. As the ship pulls closer, you realize with shock that the city is not below you, it is above you. Floating high above the waters below are the archipelagos of the interconnected cities. As the airship rises to look over the scaled walls, within its borders you can see structures colored with the palettes of both metallic and chromatic configurations. Spires grow towards the clouds with spikes extending outwards at each level. The smaller homes among its base resemble great hollowed-out claws. The city as a whole seems as if a great beast is in slumber, and its dragonborn citizens are the ever-flowing lifeblood keeping it at bay. The Silverweed and its cargo in tow find an available port to dock, and Captain Amurusako starts to look for the local dockmaster to inform them of their find and make necessary arrangements for the lost ship. What is everybody wanting to do?
Go look at everything and touch everything.
I was not expecting this. I didn't know Draconia floated.
This is incredible. I have to. Oh my god. I have to. How? Nagham, how is this done? How are they doing this?
Most
Is it
likely
because
with
dragons-
gravitational music or magic music.
Let me
bard now.
float to the sky.
Could be.
You wanted a bard.
like-
Here I am, motherfuckers.
But yeah, most likely with gravitational-based magic.
I don't understand these words, but it's awesome.
Isn't it though? Oh my god.
Because
Oh, we have-
dragons fly, that maybe the islands are flying as well.
Do
Most likely
islands-
is
The
what
dragonborn
inspired
don't
it.
fly.
But maybe they
Do
can.
they?
I don't know anything.
As
Are we
we're
gonna
coming off the ship, Rose will greet the first dragonborn she sees, shake their hand, and be, "I love your city. It flies just like you. It's so beautiful."
Point of contention, I don't fly, madam, but thank you. Your enthusiasm is appreciated.
It's so beautiful.
Is that you?
I hope not.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I said Tiberius, is that you?
No, fuck
I
that
said I
guy.
hope not.
Yeah.
But dragonborns do sound like that.
Yeah.
Because that's an awesome
So-
accent.
It's the accent. Are we going to stay in town or are we going to stay in an inn? Please tell me we're going to stay in
Well,
town.
I don't know. It depends on
No.
the captain.
Oh,
We are.
oh.
I thought we were just
Because we had
gathering
yeah.
everything we needed and then we were leaving.
Okay. What do we need?
Well, we needed to find fire, like potions of fire resistance or something, but you know, nothing's
Yes.
stopping us from taking in the sights while we do that.
Just like a dog with a tail that's way too big. His rump is just I'm ready to go.
Rose is exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, if you give me the papers, I can go get the potions while you guys explore.
Oh well.
Well,
I
we
feel
should
like
no, we
stick
should do
together.
this together. I
We should
feel
stick
like
together.
we've been
Well,
separated for
Let's do
most
the
of
potions and then we explore. Like real quick, we'll do the potions and then we go explore.
Okay. Captain Amarusco, we're gonna go do the potion thing, and if you need anything, Nagham can message you. Okay, bye.
So, everybody's heading into the city?
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. I assume you're looking for the magic shop first, yes?
yes.
Groovy. As you all pass by the different storefronts leading away from the docks, most of you feel a bit, not unease, but more so underdressed, as most of the Dragonborn citizens of Draconia wear pristine clothing. Nagham, you feel right at home. Even for being close to what in most other city ports would be considered blue collar, the feeling and the stares you all get is less blue collar and more blue blood. No one is outright rude to you, but you all do get snouts turned up at you after the customary nod in recognition. Once you find Lingrave's Lure, the magic shop that is known among Draconians, upon entering, you're hit with subtle aromas of incense, just enough to mask the brimstone fumes of whatever is being brewed behind the curtain walls in the back. Scrolls line the wall behind. Sorry, take two. Scrolls line the wall behind the counter space at the far end of the room and seem to be aligned in such a way that they have been organized by size and color to make for a patterned palette to decorate the space. Most of the armaments here are made for the citizens' builds, and many pieces seem to have actual dragon pieces weaved into them as well. And as you enter, a voice rings out.
Welcome to Lingrave's. How may I help you today?
Oh my god, it's Harvey Firestein.
Who?
Oh, my mother. Oh, I gotta call my lawyer. He was in Independence Day. You know the voice.
Oh, yes. That dude. I love him. Okay. Not what I was going for, but okay.
Sorry.
No, I love it. I never know where these things come from.
Hi, we were looking for potions, more specifically anything to allow one to withstand extreme temperatures. Heat.
I see. Let me see what I have in the back. Maybe I have something of that variety.
Yeah, Nekheim, something, what is it called? The steam curtain? Or...
Fool's curtain.
Fool's curtain, yes.
We're trying to
Because
make our
you'd
way
be a
through the
fool
fool's
for trying to
curtain.
pass through it.
Yes, we're the
Exactly.
said fools. Anything you have that would help us.
Interesting. Let me look.
Also, I love your colors in your shop. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I take great pride in that, you see. I'm glad somebody noticed.
And she heads to the back and comes back with a small little basket with about 6 different potions.
All right. I think this might be what you are in search for. These are potions to resist against fire.
Correct.
Excellent. Each goes for 345 gold pieces.
835 gold pieces.
300.
Oh, 300.
Sorry, it's my lisp.
It's also my brain
Um,
today, obviously not firing.
We've all had those days, my dear.
How many are there in the basket?
There are 6.
Yes, we would take all 6. If you don't have
Yes.
more, that is.
Oh, I should have more. Just how many in total? I wasn't sure.
Before, do you accept this? And Nekheim will
Here.
kind of point, gesture towards Viri.
I don't accept human trade.
No.
No,
Oh, goodness, no. Oh,
that
must think
escalated
us.
quickly.
You must think us.
No, I
Please,
mean,
No.
sorry,
No judgment.
We've been commissioned by the Cobalt Soul, and I'll present the document.
I do believe you mean the
Perhaps,
Cobalt Reserve, but whatever.
Cobalt Reserve.
Sure. Is it? I don't remember. Was it
Reserve?
Cobalt Soul or Reserve? mentioned
Reserve.
On the document?
Cobalt
Okay,
Soul is
Reserve
like a hush-hush kind of
This-
organization,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
they work.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
like-
Reserve is what they're open about.
I make the
Okay.
same
They're
mistake.
hired
I'm
by
just
the
picking on you
CIA.
guys because I do the same thing. All right.
Yes.
So she does look at that.
This should be acceptable, yes. And how many in total?
How many people are on the ship?
How many
So-
you got?
There, including you, would be about 20 people. So
As many as you have.
Right.
About 20.
20 people, so as many as you can supply.
now, here's the DM question.
How?
Are you guys planning for the potential of going back with the silverweed?
It's up to the
Oh.
I don't
captain.
Think
as-
we are?
No, it's actually up to you guys because if you're requesting
Yeah.
a ride, they will be there. If you're not, you got to let them know.
Yeah, I don't think we are.
Okay.
Well,
It's
if we agreed upon using the ring to go back to Sindorn and still pay them, you know, the fee
full amount.
Yeah, the full amount, then we can do
I
that.
mean,
That would just be easier for everyone, no?
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm getting at. You either buy one for the crew for a one-way trip, or you buy two for everybody both ways. That's what I'm getting at. So do you err on the side of caution, or do you just buy what's necessary?
Maybe
Well,
we should err on the side of caution.
Okay, that's two. This is a democracy, right?
Colt,
That's true.
does
Also,
Colt wants to sightsee? I take it?
Where, here or in the Shattered Teeth?
On the way back. So,
Oh, that's not here. No, that we'll just.
I
If
mean,
we have
if
to
we're-
go straight home, we have to go straight home. We don't know what we're going to be facing on the Shadow Teeth.
realistically, the Silverweed is a commercial ship, so there probably won't be much time to sightsee on the way back.
But we
We'll
might
probably
have
have
it.
to.
we might be
we
able
might.
to pay it.
It's very
Right.
low. I thank you so
Let
much
us
for thinking of me,
err
but it's
Let's
on
be
low.
this.
cautious.
Let's
Yeah.
err on the side of caution for now. And,
So 40.
Yeah,
If
And-
we don't have
and
to put the bill.
the Coalboat Reserve is going to pay for all of it. So
Okay.
And besides, if we decide we're going to take the ring, I can use sending to tell them not to come get us. So,
I'm glad you guys figured that out. I also want somebody to figure out 345 times 40.
okay, Google.
345.
What is 345 times 40?
Here I have it.
13,800.
Excuse me? What?
1300, 800. 13,800.
13,800. There you go.
Jesus, I didn't realize it was going to be that much.
I'm sure there's
better have
a
that
big
money.
order discount.
If they decide that they're like, wow, this bill is not worth you guys, you're going to be indebted to us for years.
Quite honestly, it's nothing. I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
For an organization like that, that is pennies.
Now, I just want to look up.
Big spender.
Whew. So, good news,
Yeah.
bad news, guys. The potions last for 1 hour.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, wasn't it a?
It was a
on
backup.
resort.
Case,
Yep.
Per case basis
Yep.
as a last resort. Yeah.
So, just keep that in mind going forward that every member on the crew, including yourselves, will have 2 of these potions. They last for an hour upon consumption. Okay. And I believe Captain was going to get the clothing and the water for 2 trips. Well, clothing is obviously universal, but the water enough for 2 trips, a barrel each, or 2 barrels each, I should say. Is there anything else you guys wanted to...
I would like to know if you happen to have any scrolls.
I do. Is there something in particular you were looking for?
Yeah, Naga, all the colored one over there.
It is a very pretty color.
It's so pretty.
I
You got a
would-
blue one.
I like the taste of this one. Not the taste. Never mind.
I was
Draconian, who knows?
wondering if you have one more towards a wall of fire, perhaps.
Hmm. Fire is not really a popular item among Dragonborn who can produce flames. You see,
But they also cannot produce a wall of it.
if you have
and
enough.
Have it stay up.
Right.
Oh, Dragonborn.
Hmm. That's a no.
Well, what?
And I love your earrings, dear. They are
Do you?
marvelous. They look like little cherries.
Oh, thank you. Do you want them?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Do you want them?
I will not refuse such an amazing gift. Of course.
I mean, I don't know where you're going to wear them. Colt says under his breath.
It's amazing. Oh, look.
Uh,
They dangle. They dangle. They dangle.
What is going on?
I have no idea.
how about teleportation spells?
Hmm.
Specifically, Dimension Door?
sure you can help my friend now that you have beautiful earrings, right?
They are lovely, and I would like nothing more than to leave a satisfied customer, but unfortunately I don't have that in stock at this moment.
Very well.
Is there another colleague of yours in town that maybe has those kind of spells?
Not on this level, unfortunately, no.
Do you have anything like a sack that has another dimension in it?
Such as a bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
If you had been here 2 hours ago, I would have said yes. I'm so sorry. This is not my day for making a sale, I must say. Ugh. Terribly
Jason
sorry.
just knows I want it so bad.
So,
No, I literally just generated shit, and this is what I've got.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just like, okay, this works.
I do have a robe of useful items, though.
I mean, we have
Nagheim's already
Nagheim.
Not that
door.
it's similar, but
Yeah, Nagheim is already at the door.
Okay. They left the potions.
Would you happen to buy scrolls by any chance?
That would be in the market. What are you offering?
I'll take out the scroll of fuck, what was it called? Shit, the scroll I looted from
We have
the hobgoblin.
we have scroll of pass without
I'm trying
a
to
trace.
trying to go through my notes.
Pass without a trace. And where is it? There is the one.
Can't I find it?
There's the not mind control one, but the control.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I have. I just can't remember the spell name right now, and I'm not finding it in my notes.
Me neither.
Enthrall, I think.
Yeah,
It
and
was.
There's a scroll of enthrall. We also have it in the inventory, group inventory. Scroll of pass without a trace.
Yeah, because Nagheim gave me the scroll of enthrall because they couldn't use it, and I want nothing to do with it. So,
And I have the scroll and the pass without a trace. since I
unless
can't use it
you
either.
wanted to keep it Nagheim, but
I
Well,
can't
they're
use
gone.
that. I can't use either one, and I'm also out of the building.
I'd be willing to part with. 385 gold.
385. I'm just thinking, like, I don't want to get swindled again.
I'll say this, just to save you some time. It's a 20% markdown from a fair asking price, just because she does want to make a profit,
Yeah.
which is
Understood.
standard. So you're not getting swindled by any means. I
Yeah,
will say she
fine, I
puts a
just want
15%
this,
markup on all the things, but you know.
Yeah, no, I just want this off my person, so it's
Cool.
fine with me.
Okay, so mark off or add 385 gold.
385. Which I'll distribute among the four of us since this was a group
Sure.
item. So 385 divided in 4.
Okay. Anyone else want to look into anything? Anybody curious about anything?
I am. Colt will sort of just like lean over the counter and just sort of kind of a little bit more quiet. It's like,
She will lean towards you and let her earrings now dangle.
oh, they do look fabulous on
Don't
you.
they?
What was the color of her scales? again?
Green.
Oh, they just complement
Don't
the
they?
natural tone.
Contrast.
Very nice.
They looked lovely on her, but when I saw the color, I was like, oh, I need to get me a pair of those, and here I am.
I love her. Do you have anything in case someone gets a little bit scared? Anything to guard against that? Maybe a nice little ring or
Let me think here.
you know when you're facing.
The only
Mirror.
ring I seem to have is a ring of swimming, but that doesn't do very much. Other than the obvious. I do have a scroll of friends.
Not
It's
quite
not
what-
exactly, no. Animal friendship, no.
Well, everybody can use an animal as a friend.
True enough. Oh, I have a scroll of protection from evil and good.
What does that pertain to?
I think it protects you from either evil or good.
Oh.
It's in the name.
How much was that? Does that go for?
That would be 138 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Wonderful.
Okay. 138. Remove 5 monies. Okay.
And for the lovely lady who gave me the wonderful earrings, I feel it's only appropriate to give you a little something in return.
And since she had it out, she hands you over the scroll of friendship.
Just got rid of one mind control.
Wait, animal
Take another
friendship
one.
or friends?
Which one would you prefer, Rose?
I think we know.
Friendship?
You got it. So you have a
Can I
scroll
use
that can.
it?
Who knows?
That doesn't
I say yes.
answer my
There's.
question. Animal friendship or friends?
Oh, she said friends.
Friends.
So no, she said friendship. That's why I'm like,
Oh, I meant like
it's-
friends.
yeah,
with
yeah,
friends.
friends.
So the way I roll with non-magic users and scrolls is that if you beat a certain intelligence DC, the scroll works. If it doesn't, it just fizzles. Whereas mages, they just copy it into their thing, or they can just use it willy-nilly.
Friends is a cantrip, so
There you go. So the odds are in your favor.
Also, before I forget, we each get 96 gold and 2 silver pieces.
We
I
each get
can't
which?
read, so I will give it to a friend.
What was that, Ari?
Oh, I said we each get 96 gold and 2 silver pieces from me selling the scroll.
Oh, cool. Thank you. We'll also, later on, we'll figure out what our big total was from the job on the ship and then
And
divvy it up.
I think you mentioned a ring of swimming.
Yes.
How much would that be?
That goes for 3,450 gold. And it doubles anyone's swimming speed.
I mean, it would be a group expense. Did we divvy up the gold we got from the treasure chest?
I'll say you probably did. You had enough time to.
Yeah, we can
much
figure out the
was that
numbers for
again?
that later.
I will
Even with
do it
that,
real quick.
I don't believe I have enough. So that's fine.
Rose, you're killing. She pointed out a very good fact that she gets a free friendship scroll. She can't read.
we get 642 gold and 35 silver each.
You want to repeat that, please?
642 gold, 35 silver.
Thank you.
No
Because
problem.
I am dumb with numbers sometimes. I'm a word person as a translator, not a number person.
I'm so rich.
I'm a draw.
And
If
you
only
do it
I could
so well.
spend my gold on some scrolls for once.
Meanwhile, we're just snatching them all up. We're like,
Do you want a friend scroll?
It's a good thing you got that one because I have a potion of animal friendship that I used to
Hey, now we got both
have one
sides.
guy. So yeah.
So if you want, you can switch up because you could probably read words and you can definitely drink a potion. So
We can train.
Yes,
My
the
characters
person
will
who
have to have
abs-
sit down.
and the person
It's like
who
Pokemon
absolutely
cards, you're just
hates
trading.
mind control.
yeah.
We'll give her a mind control spell.
I'm just
I
throwing
mean,
out ideas. That's all I've got.
Listen, you mentioned a scroll of friends. I have no idea what that entails. So unless you read it to me, I'd be like, she's probably just trying to find trying to make friends or something. I don't know.
I can't
Crap in a hat.
read.
What did I do?
I can't read it.
Wait, what? I think friends is a warlock spell actually. So
I believe it's a cantrip you can use, yeah.
It is a bard, sorcerer, warlock,
yeah.
wizard.
So I would
Warlock.
be able to. I would be able to.
Wizard spell.
I would be able to read the scroll, but I'm not. So
Cool.
I don't know. I
Alright.
know nothing.
Okay,
Or you know that thing.
so is anyone else doing anything in this shop of wonderments? Fair enough.
Well, thank you. Please do come again if you should be in town. It's lovely doing business with you. Lovely meet. I didn't even catch your name, young one.
And
We're all
she's
gonna
looking at
mix about
Rose.
Rose.
I forget. I'm looking at a screen. You guys can't see where my eyes are. Rose. What's your name, dear?
Sorry, I didn't hear. I was
Somewhere else.
I love
my
the
name is
idea that Rose just looks at her. What's your name, dear? The whole thing. Yeah, just vogues out of the store. I think that's more Rose than anything.
All right, fine.
My name is Rose.
You're
What's yours?
fantastic, Rose. I love you, darling. You're the best.
What's your name?
What is
You
my
said
name?
it before, but I forgot.
I don't believe I did, actually.
Oh,
Faraday.
Maybe you didn't. It's okay.
My name
Faraday?
is Faraday. Yes.
That's a cool
Saturday?
Faraday.
Faraday.
With an F, not an S.
I got it right. I had it right.
Faraday. Faraday. Okay.
I don't know why I got so excited that I got it right. Meow.
Ah,
Cool.
All right.
while you all sightsee, I'm going to head back to the ship.
No, you're sightseeing with us.
Yes, we're all
Come on,
sightseeing.
Nagheim, you gotta live a little.
I will potato sack you.
It's true. You know what? It sounds like it's not gonna be that fun. It actually is really fun.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
head
Paul
back.
really enjoyed it when I potato sacked him.
I mean,
I'm-
not when we fell.
I'm gonna head back to the ship. I have a scroll I need to copy into my book
Oh,
in preparations.
Have fun a
So,
little bit.
I'm going to do that,
Oh.
and you guys can tell me all about it when you come back.
No, but you should have told us.
Why don't we find you a nice park bench somewhere?
Well, maybe
Copy
a
your
nice
scroll
library.
while we.
I'm gonna be a while.
You could
Ignoring the
find
fact
a
that I
very
spent
library.
less than an hour
That's-
on it, but
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna
We
be a
can.
while.
We'll
We don't
find you a
have that
nice.
much time. I'm gonna
We'll
set
find
myself
you
up.
a park bench. We'll go sightseeing. We'll come back and get you.
Do we need to roll for
Yeah.
this?
But if I interrupt,
No, I'm
my
being serious.
scroll copying, I'm going to have to start over again. So
Yeah.
it's just best if I do
Well,
it on the ship
Why would we interrupt you?
So
to move
time
back
out.
to the ship.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out.
Tell us how much time you need.
Time out, please. So this could go on forever. So what I will say is it going to happen that way or this way, or do we need to roll for it?
Well, Nagheim just wants to go back to the ship.
And that's it. That's all.
Well, also to write the scroll down, but that takes me like an hour.
Then
Is
away
there a
they
chance
go.
we can convince you?
Nagheim just really is like, this is going to be a lot of walking.
Is there a chance
And-
that the group could convince you if we rolled?
Yeah,
high
that's
enough?
what I'm
Is it-
asking.
Is it worth making a roll, or is the decision made?
I mean, I would prefer to go back to the ship.
All right. Well,
Okay.
then, fine.
Off they go. So for the rest of you,
And I am going to put Harry outside.
okay. For the rest of you, as you are looking around, trying to take in all the strange and unique architecture that is around you, and you're not getting a small amount of looks in your direction just because you are, for once, for each of you, the minority in a city this size. It is a very large city and multi-layered at the same time. Exactly. I love it, Rose. Keep it up. And it's funny because I won't even make you make a check for this because, Rose, you are the first one to smell something on the air. Something spicy, something cooked.
I smell food. It smells delicious.
What
Does
do
it
you
smell
want to
like-
do?
Lead us,
There's a
Rose.
little bit of
What does your elven nose tell you?
Not mushrooms, I hope.
Or your elven noise?
Noise.
maybe some sort of curry. A little bit heavy on the cinnamon, but it works. It's very delicious.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I
Fingers
don't know
for
what
tingles
curry
again?
is.
I mean, I say curry, but like maybe some sort of stew, but like curry like. You know
What's
what
a
I
curry?
mean? What do you mean, what's a curry?
What's curry?
All
I
he
don't
doesn't
that.
know what curry is.
Okay, well,
And
okay, let's follow the smell.
It's
There
all
you go.
salad rolls and like small fish fillets with delicate herbs in Singbourne.
I don't know what curry is either, so.
Well, you're about to find out because you make your way into Terran's Bistro.
Ooh.
As you walk in, it's kind of like saloon doors, but they're thin parchment with pictures displayed on there of like great dragons kind of swirling in and around each other. You don't know if it's supposed to be religious, art, or maybe sexual, but it's there. And as you walk in through the doors, a few eyes kind of turn up at you, and you're kind of getting used to the looks. Yes, we look different, that's fine. And you are guided to a table, high back chairs, nice leather cushions to it, a lot of fluff to the butt area. Their special of the day, should you all be interested. For a second there, I thought Fred was like, I want to be the tallest for once. But you were just adjusting your butt. That's fine. The special for the day.
The leather chairs.
Exactly. The special for today is flame roasted chili. And this is crazy because it does have curry in it. It does have cinnamon in it, which is why I was freaking out. But there's also chili pepper, oregano, cumin, allspice, cloves, cayenne, and a dash of cocoa. Now for the substance of this to go with all the spice, kidney beans, chicken broth, bacon, onions, garlic, pureed tomatoes, ground turkey, grated cheeses, and chopped onions. And it comes in a hefty sized wooden bowl.
Rose is gonna see like the bowls flowing around her and point out and be like, "See, this is what I smell. This is what I smelled."
Oh, we're gonna eat this.
Yeah, I want that in my mouth right now.
So as you all sit down, before anyone even takes your order, they leave a great big wicker basket of different slices of breads so that when the food does arrive, you can use that to clean your plates with. There's also a little candle set with a ceramic bowl sitting on top of it, and inside, melted butter.
Yes.
Never mind, Catalina. I'm gonna marry this fucking chili.
Yeah, I need to make chili this week.
Oh, God.
Man.
With bacon?
And substituting the beef for turkey. Oh, anyway. There's also a variety of common beverages that you can all have, with one little difference. Each and every one of them, regardless of what you order, can be tinged upon request to a different color of chromatic or metallic coloring.
Red, please.
A red what?
A red sparkling something like a white wine spritzer.
Done. That'll
It
be...
seems to go with. Try something different. Viri was complaining that it all tastes the same. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Sure thing.
To be fair, that was because, you know that point where you're like getting drunk and stuff starts tasting the same. That's kind of what I meant. The other thing was better, but anyway.
So what are you having?
Oh. I don't know. Should I try something different?
Have a white wine spritzer. They're refreshing. Goes great with spicy food.
And you pick your
Sure,
color.
Let's go with that. Do you have something kind of like an orangey copper?
Copper.
Let's go for that, which
Absolutely.
is super ironic.
Okay.
Copper
Rose?
dragons? No, bronze dragons. Never mind. Anyway. No, I wanted bronze just for the irony of it.
Sure. The waitress
'Cause
is used to
bronze
this. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Rose, what are you having?
Once dragons breathe lightning.
Oh my
I was
god.
like,
It's
isn't that a blue
ironic.
dragon?
Blue dragons too.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dragon knowledge. Rose is gonna look to the waitress and be like,
Can I have your favorite?
Coming right up. I didn't think of a voice for this random thing.
I don't think you have to.
All right.
You have your set voice.
All right, there we go. This is my normal speaking voice, ladies and gentlemen. I always sound this sexy.
Oh wait is really strange.
Yeah,
I mean,
why-
sir, you
why
do
are
They just
sound
narrate to
sexy.
themselves all the time.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
a themed restaurant. Oh, right. So it's like, oh, I'm going to have a sip of my water now.
So
oh, it's
I will say this for
refreshing and
Rose.
Clear.
I'll say this for Rose. Because you left it up to the waiter or waitress, they come back with probably the most expensive thing, which is fire wine. And it is literally on fire and tinged platinum. Yeah, it's a
what?
larger drink. It's like boo, 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 boo.
oh, I don't know how to drink this.
I'm kind of jealous of that.
Yeah, me too. How much was that?
So for you two, 3 silver each. For Rose, 1 gold, 1 silver.
Cool. Can we
Uh,
order food?
You guys are getting the chili, yeah?
round of chilies, please.
That was included in the price I gave you. I assumed you were
Okay,
getting
I
the
figured
chili.
it was
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now, however much of the chili you want is totally up to you. I'm just giving you 1 bowl each at this point.
The one bowl's good for cult.
Yeah.
He is. Do we have to
No,
roll
same.
Constitution saving throws for this?
Hells no, it's delicious.
Okay, great. I'm like, oh, just in case. Like, oh, it's the cinnamon chat. It's just a bowl of cinnamon.
True enough.
And
Yeah.
we eat and we enjoy it.
I will say that if you guys all remember the first time you tried legitimately spicy food, this is very much it, because most of the dragons, their intestines and their internal organs, a lot hardier than a lot of folks, aside from maybe dwarves, but they like it on the burn.
So
They just like me. They just like me for real.
So our eyeballs are sweating.
Yeah, you're trying to play it cool, like, no, I'm used to this. Do you have milk?
This is what flavor tastes like. Oh my god, I'm tending Harvey Weinstein.
I'm the score. How
Why are
hard
my
is it
teeth
on
on
the
fire?
Scorpio scale?
Yeah. Is this ghost pepper territory?
Oh, I've had like ghost pepper wings. Those were fun.
So good.
I'll tell you my hot sauce story after this, but you're on if you were on the show Hot Ones, you're about in the middle range. You're not in the like
Okay.
da bomb range yet. So yeah.
Flash sweaty lids, yeah.
What would you all like to do?
I think finish our meal unless someone has. Yeah, finish our meal and go see the
Yeah,
sight.
it's just so good that there's no room for conversation.
Amazing. So as you walk down the streets and everything, do want to keep in mind though, even though you're kind of sightseeing, the other half of the crew on the ship might be wanting to get a move on. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you see the common kind of things around here. You see blacksmiths. You see the fashion is a little bit different here, where it's mostly robes. And there's all this kind of like pointed symmetry to everything that they wear. And there's always like filigree of some sort and variety of colors. Where there's cult, you're more accustomed, cult and Rose, excuse me. You're accustomed to elven make, where the filigree is very flowy, very circular in some fashions. This is very, how do I say this?
Art Nouveau versus Art Deco.
Sure. Whatever is more squarish.
Deco.
Thank you. So yeah, you see that with a lot of the fashion that the people are wearing, the fashion that's in the storefronts and everything. You do occasionally see like half elves, elves, a few gnomes here and there, but they don't really make a lot of things that would cater to anyone who is not dragonborn. Anybody who wants to, you can make a perception check, please.
I always want to. I just
always
always
want to,
fail
too.
them.
But you're a try-hard.
Go, Rose.
16.
also make
It's
one.
not too bad.
Rock and roll.
Hold on.
Hey, twins. Oops, I burped. Twinsies. All right. You both pick up on something. You both see that there are a variety of people who are similar to Nagheim in the way that they have a presentation about them. You know, a cleanliness, a very fashion sensible nature to them. A few have people following them along. Not so much. The barest amount of clothing that would suffice in public, that's what they wear. But one thing that stands out is that while the fashionable all walk around with tails behind them, the people in the lesser fashionable clothes have no tails.
Oh.
I think there's a.
Is having a tail a sign of status?
I think it seems to be a
Draco?
little bit of a hierarchy. We see it in Singoan a lot. Non-full-blooded elves tend to work in the kitchens rather than eat the food.
Not to
How
be
do you get a
insulting.
tail?
Would your home, but yeah, they're a bit anxious.
A bit pretentious. That's
I
being
was
very
trying to.
polite.
I was trying to be nice.
You don't have to. I
Mr. from
understand.
Singoan, so
Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
If you don't have a tail, how do you get a tail?
Is it like lizards? Do they grow back?
I
Is
don't
that
think it's a
insulting?
I don't think it's a decision based
So do
tail.
they cut it and then do they put
economy.
it back?
So,
Like, can you go somewhere and have it?
well, just to interject
graft
for a second there, I
tails.
like this questioning that Rose is doing. So I won't have you make the check, but I will say Viri and Cult. I almost called you Chuck. Please make history checks.
Ooh, I'm good at it. Not as good as
I'm
Nagheim,
not.
but I'm fairly
3.
good. Oh no, not that great today. Oh, I gotta use a luck.
Go for it!
Ah,
It's what
I'm
it's there
doing
for!
it. I'm doing it. Oh my god, where'd it go? Why do
This
I-
is fun because Ari knows all about the lore, but Viri
Oh, it's
doesn't
worse.
know.
Never mind. That's a 9.
Well, neither of you really know Dragonborn physiology or how it works per se.
I mean, yeah, Colt doesn't really know anything about
No.
Draconia.
And that's it.
Okay.
um,
Ooh,
this
sweet
is my
jams.
jam.
This is nice.
This is where I do my chest wiggle. Okay,
Oh
stop.
my
Just stop.
God.
We're on the internet.
Well-
I can't blush. Come on.
This stream is heating up, everyone.
Is it always this hot in Draconia?
Take it off.
Well, maybe we should return to the ship if there's nothing else we want to do.
Yeah,
I know we'd all
probably.
rather probably walk around somewhere, but
It's-
we're also not on vacation, so.
Yeah.
Which is
All
a
right.
pity.
Yeah, it was nice. I wish Nagheim would just stop studying all the time. Just come out with us.
I think it's comforting to them. So.
Yeah. I guess we all have a
I
little.
understand. I
comfort
don't want to
things.
force them into having to come with us, but yes,
I
it would be
know, I know.
nice.
It'd just be nice to enjoy these things with Nagheim. But, yeah, I guess.
I guess some people like to read about these places more than visit them, which is understandable.
Maybe when the work is done.
And
go out.
we return to the airship.
Fair enough. So shortly after you all head back onto the ship, I'd say maybe about an hour or so later, you start to see barrels of water being rolled onto deck. There's a crate that once it's on the deck, opened up, and the captain says, "All right, everybody gather around. So this is what we got for the upcoming journey here. I'm told that the interior is cotton, and on either side, it's like suede leather. So hopefully that'll be enough to keep the heat off of us. The tough part is going to be visual, because as soon as the flap on the face comes down, you're not going to be able to see much. And as soon as you pull it up, you might get burned. So please, safety first before you need anything. This goes from head to toe pretty much. It's going to be like a cloak that's going to surround all of us. So everybody grab one, keep it on you, and as soon as we're going in, we'll let you know. You put it on. Don't take it off until I say otherwise. Understood?"
I would like to remind everyone that I will be in the captain's quarters. There will be a dome. The moment you enter it, you are safe to take the mask off. It will be cooled down no matter what. The temperature will be fine in there. So when you are in need to cool down, do not hesitate to come visit. You don't need to talk. There will be water, cups. Make sure you take care of yourself, because the dome is where you will... And then when you are fully cooled down, you may exit when you're ready.
Also,
Oh, sorry.
no. Continue.
No.
Sorry,
I
I
was just gonna
thought
say.
I thought you were finished.
Just because I do not hesitate to use the fact, I will make it so everybody can come in and out. The dome, no matter what, will be up.
All right. Everybody hear that? Everybody say thank you, Nagheim.
Thank you, Nagheim. Also, we got 2 potions of fire resistance for everyone. We have them in, I assume, like a large sack or something. Like everyone can take 2.
Yep.
The two that I will have on me, in case anybody uses theirs preemptively for whatever reason or is in need to, do not hesitate. I will keep my 2 on the table. Take one if you are in need of it, since I will be perfectly safe inside the dome.
All right.
And
Everybody say thank you to the people for the potions.
And those were more for
Emergencies.
emergencies.
Yes.
Yeah, they only last for an hour.
One of the
And,
kobolds just goes, you people for the potion.
The what and the what?
That's because you said say thank you to the people for the potions. So one of the kobolds just goes, you people for the potions.
Oh, well, if you want to know what the kobolds say, they...
Okay.
That too. Okay. That's a safety meeting.
Rock and roll.
Quickly,
Fine.
Jason.
Hmm?
My time on the ship, I spent the gold, or I got rid of the gold already, but I copied Sleet Storm into my book because it was one of the scrolls. Just so you're aware, that is what.
Say
If
that
I
again. Sorry,
pop-
something goofed on my end here, so I had to fix it real quick. I'm so sorry.
I now have what is it? Sleet Storm, is it?
Okay.
Inventory. Yeah, I had the scroll of Sleet Storm. I spent the gold, and it is in my book now.
Cool.
Because it took me 8 minutes to do.
Rock and roll.
Nerd.
All right. So once again, the silver weed lifts out of port and heads off towards your destination, Rose.
I have a meta question. I forgot that with my primal path, I already have fire resistance.
Sure.
So just want to let you know that.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
cool.
gonna pocket.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool. You got the potions, whether you use them or not, or give them to someone else, totally up to you.
So I'm just gonna pocket those potions and like not take them unless something happens.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that works with your rage, and to keep up your rage, you have to get damaged or you have to attack something. So can you do that for 5 hours straight? Or
I can't hear you.
You're muted, Rose.
Oh, sorry, I touched my mute button by touching my mic. I just checked my the resistance is not dependent on
oh, okay,
my
cool.
thing being activated. It's just I'm resistance because that's the storm aura that I picked.
Cool.
Which is I'm resistant to fire.
Good
So I
to
was
check.
like, wait, is like one of us gonna have to do it?
No, I don't need to deck me.
Okay.
I don't need to start raging. I'm just resistant to fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, this feels so wrong.
End game, Rose
I'm
becomes a cutter.
probably- I'm probably better off taking my armor for this like the trip.
Yes. Make sure if you have any excess armor, anything heavy, keep it in the dome so it doesn't overheat. Make sure you do not keep it on because you will be cooked alive no matter what you wear.
Was not my plan to get the party naked, but hey, I'm not complaining.
It's only armor, not clothing.
Shut up, let
No,
me
I'm
live my
fully
fantasy.
naked under here. So.
Awesome. Okay.
Just
Oh,
the feeling of
pets, stay on.
metal on my bare skin.
Because I'm wearing underwear.
Are you?
Would you like to know?
I meant your character.
Oh my
After
he
a
wears
night's
underwear.
rest.
They're very well made and they're monogrammed.
Amazing.
With a little
No, the
stitched
creepy
in
music
note
is
that
on.
says,
Help.
if found, return to cult.
If found, return to Darlene Archibald Cultivarius
Yes.
Esquire.
Actually, that's written on the inside of Viria's breastplate.
Return to Darlene Archibald Cultivarius.
Return
The
to.
breasts or the plate? Nope.
Oh my.
It's not good.
Help.
Please.
After a
Okay,
night's
Jason
rest.
is trying to say it.
The afternoon is an overcast haze for the most part, as you each look off to get your bearings on the morning. The gray skies seem to blanket the world around you and dull the waters beneath. An hour or so into the journey south, the clouds seem to dip their edges to the ocean's surface, and with a new humidity taking over the air, you realize that it isn't the clouds reaching down. It's the ocean rising up. The wall of steam that seems to extend out east and west blocks out everything beyond, making the sailors believe in the possibility of the edge of the world. The mists roar to the sky with a violence reserved for volcanoes, and the closer the silverweed gets towards this foreboding scene, the heat becomes more and more oppressive. What is everyone doing in preparation?
Most likely the moment Nagheim starts feeling the perspiration, they'll be like, no, not doing this. And they sit down on the captain's table and they ritually cast the tiny hut. And from the outside, anyone looking at it, it is shimmering gold. Because I don't need it to blend in so I can have fun. It's shimmering gold.
What? I mean,
I think
Wow.
he's measuring what.
what are you measuring?
The hut.
It's 4 feet.
The hut is from where the ground, or from Nagheim's base up 10 feet. And from Nagheim's base down 10 feet. Side to side.
I'll say,
10 feet forward.
okay, I will say that because the captain is a Goliath, she would in fact have a much larger desk. So, you are well within yourself in the bubble. You would probably have to stay squatted, just to
I'm
be fair.
sitting.
Yeah.
Also, Well, it depends on how high your ceiling is.
9 feet.
Okay, I'm sitting.
Yeah. So you will be high enough that it will still get over top of where.
And
Yeah.
to be fair, I can walk around the bubble myself. I can help people. As long as I do not exit the bubble, it does not prematurely close.
What I'm saying is like the very edge of your bubble where you're going to be sitting
Yep.
is where you are sitting. So if you move out of it, you are 1 foot out of the bubble.
Well, I mean, I was thinking if we have the desk underneath, as
Which
long
you
as
do.
I'm able to get the dude up top. I don't need
Yep.
it to be like I thought it was in like the middle of the room.
She moved the desk so that you would be right underneath where
Yeah.
Harper would be. So you have Harper in 5 feet of a dome. The other
Yeah.
half of the dome is 5 feet, which just makes it to the top of the desk, which means you have to
Well, no.
stay right there.
The dome is centered on where I cast it
Right, but what I'm
because it's
okay.
it's a 10-foot cylinder all around the center point of where it's casted.
Sphere, yes?
The sphere, yeah. So I can move around that sphere because if I have to, I mean, we'll put it up top to make it easier.
Right, but
Because-
here's what I'm saying, just as a representation,
Yeah.
right? So if this is a perfect sphere, this top part, that's the most that is touching the desk right now. In order for it to get Harper and you in there, it's right there.
Well, then I would have gone just up to the harbor and done it
You would have gone
there.
upstairs?
Yeah, to make it so there's space because it has to have. The whole point is there to be space for people to come in and sit and
Okay.
cool down.
Then that's what we're gonna do. Right. Okay, so that's one thing down.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Assisting.
Yeah, I mean, I took off my armor and put on one of the cloak things, and I'll be waiting for direction.
Yeah, Colt will take off his armor or clothing and put on the thing, and he will find somebody who he thinks he can understand their job, and he'll like talk to those people, maybe people who are working with ropes or climbing,
Sure.
and he'll be like, all right, quickly tell me what you do. I'll sub for you, and
Oh.
and we'll swap out.
Sounds good. And
Yeah,
Ari,
I'll actually
Rose?
hang around Harper just in case she needs a break from helming.
Good.
And then you don't need the cloak on.
Well, I'll still stay outside of the bubble, so like she's not crowded or anything, and to let other people go
You got
in.
10 feet.
You do
Oh,
what you want to do, Viria. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna keep
Rose?
the cloak on anyway, just in case, and then
Yeah.
if I need to go in, I'll take it off. But
Cool. Rose, what are you doing?
I'm also gonna be putting one of the cloaks, and I'm just gonna stay on the bridge, just kind of like looking out for everyone. And if I see someone getting fatigued, I'm just gonna yell at them, "Go on up!" And yeah,
I
that's
dig
what
it.
I'm gonna be doing.
Awesome.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
be paying really close attention to that.
Fantastic. So as the ship edges closer and closer to the Fool's Curtain, Cult, you hear a faintly familiar voice fill your head.
Master Cultivaris, it is I, Martin, speaking. I am to inform you of your parents' departure from Singorn. They are relocating to the Feywild today.
And before you have a chance to respond,
The estate is to be left to you and your siblings. Please do check in on your brother as he is remaining in the estate.
and just as you think to respond, you guys are engulfed in an ungodly steam room of hell, essentially. And everyone, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone but me.
Dirty man, how dare you? I love you. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Everyone but me, because inside the dome, it is like a nice spring morning where
Okay,
there's
we
dew
know.
on the
we get it, we
ground.
get it.
We know.
We
You're
get
not
it, you're
sweating,
comfortable,
you do.
whatever.
I am
19 though.
comfortable. Honestly, I have a little chill. You know that nice chill when you
Okay.
wake up and take a deep breath. I'll shut up now.
Thank you. Okay, don't get excited if this name pops up. I just need like a dice kind of counter thing. Does that even show up? No, it doesn't. Sack of dicks. All right. 20.
Like every kind of sound.
20 points of fire damage. Everybody has succeeded, so if you succeeded, you take half. 10 points of fire damage.
I can't use. No, I can't use 10.
Hang on, did we have a long rest
Yes.
since?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm still missing HP from that last
No,
fight.
please, everybody do the long rest thing just in
I
case
always
right
forget
now.
that too. I can't. No. Okay, I just take it because it's not an attack.
I have healing.
I don't know how I would uncanny dodge that, but for some reason my brain says yes, I can.
Yeah, this, even with
So
evasion or
stupid.
any of that kind of stuff, this is all encompassing. It's not something that you can get out of the way of. It's everywhere.
So we take half,
You take half. Yeah, everybody did succeed.
so 10.
Yeah.
We is everybody else suffering as much as I am?
The crew
I'm
took
good.
20 points of fire damage each.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Except for
is
Harper,
that-
who is in the bubble.
We can't do this for 5 hours. We have to. Was that like immediate damage?
This is the first hour you suffer this.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone in the crew looking very damaged from that?
Not yet.
Okay.
I can heal a bit. Oh wait, I would have had a long rest. I forgot.
And
We
Tiny
also have
Hut is not
potions.
concentration, correct? It's just there?
No, it is not. As long as I am. Let me double check before I misspeak. Tiny Hut, what level are you?
If anyone
Not
else is going to consider
concentration,
doing
baby.
something, awesome. Now,
But
going into
I
this
need to-
second round, is there
I need to
anything anyone is going to do?
I need to double check my credentials real quick.
Sure.
Rose will yell, just, is everyone okay? Do you need to go in? Are you okay?
You look
On the
around,
bench.
make a perception check, Rose.
Yeah. Perception. 21.
You see everybody, no one is loving this. Everybody is struggling to kind of keep their bearings and everything like that, but everyone is putting on a brave face.
I have.
She's gonna yell, it's not a time to be a hero. Go in if you need to go in. And then that's it. That's all she says.
Awesome.
Go have some water, spend some hit dice. That's a thing you do.
I will say that's one other thing. Inside, there is kind of like a canteen, but it's more of like, what are those water bags that runners or cyclists wear?
Camelback.
Camelback.
Thank you. That's the word. So they have that underneath the suits as well. So it's around the waist and around the neck, so they can just pop it in there if they need to. So when they run to the bubble, if necessary, they can have some water with them as well. Refill it on their way out. Going into the second round of this. Is everybody ready? Nagheim, did you say you needed to do something?
I was just quickly checking my cleric spells, but I'm
Okay.
good. Because of the long rest.
Awesome.
You know, I'm
Away
good.
we go. Round 2. Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Oh no! Luck. I
Baby.
can luck that shit. Just no. Okay. Well, that's a 7. My first roll was a 6.
Okay. Here we go now.
Oh no.
Healing potions. I have so many.
I have healing. Abuse it all.
19 points of fire damage. Half as much if you succeeded, which Rose and Viria, you did. Cult, you take full.
19, so that's 9.
And it's rounding down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
9.
fine.
Colt is Oh, Rose, I'm getting notifications of your rolls on my page.
I have no idea. I just rolled.
it's all wild. It's Wild West right now. That's wild.
At this point, Rose, during this next hour, you do see people ducking into the bubble now and again to rehydrate, to kind of take a breath.
Jason, I'm
Yeah.
using
I'm
Cure
gonna-
Wounds as people need it. So if any of the crew need it, let me know. I have full spell slots, so if someone comes in looking
There's about a quarter of them that are looking, so that's about 4 people.
for people,
Yep.
so who looks? I'm going. You know what? Spells. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds 3rd level 3 times on 3 people.
Okay. That'll take them up way past. Yeah, they're totally good.
People are good. And so for the 4th, it's gonna be 2nd level. Where is it? I have too many spells. I don't take. Wow. So, yeah. As people come in, I'm just tapping them.
Okay.
And if Colt needs healing, come on in.
That's good for one more go.
Are you okay? And I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and give you 7 HP from healing hands.
Oh, I feel better now.
Something.
Thank you, Varia.
Coming up on the 3rd round. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Constitution saving throws, please.
How about Oh.
Oh no,
What?
baby!
Oh no! Well, I'm gonna use another luck.
Okay.
I don't love to do it, but for this, maybe. No. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay.
You have potions.
Don't worry, I
It's
got
alright.
this.
It's alright.
That's
It's alright.
we're
It's
good.
alright.
21
I
points
can
of
hang
fire
on.
damage.
21?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 10 if we succeed.
I will say
Come,
after that
baby.
second
Come,
round
baby, baby.
that the crew would have taken their fire resistance to fire.
Yep.
Yep. And so they
Mine
will
does not
take
expire.
10 points. So Rose and Viria, you take 10 points of fire damage.
I got a 4.
Rose, if you have resistance, you should be taking half of the half too.
That's
Yeah.
true. You should be taking a quarter. If
Yep.
Oh fuck! I've been taking.
So you know what? If we look back, I think it was 10,
It was-
9. This is 10. So 14. So don't take this round. Don't take this round and we'll call it even.
I've already added.
The math. 14. So.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to
So
add how much?
I'll tell you what, if you go back up to full health and reduce it by 14, I believe we're good.
Okay.
So Cult, you took 21 points.
Yeah.
Viri, 10. Rose, we got you squared away. The crew. Thankfully, the quarter of them that were looking pretty rough got healed back up. Now that they've taken the fire resistance potion, they're doing okay. The other half, considered
Bring 'em in.
bloody, but yeah,
Bring them in, because I'm.
sure thing. You tell me, are you curing people or what's the deal?
I have 4
Someone?
level. I have 4. I have 4 first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Just to help tip people over.
Does
if
that get
there's
multiple people or just individual?
individuals?
Okay, so if you want to, you can burn all 4 on these individuals that are coming in, or your call.
I would like to take the ones that are like bloodied and are looking not good and just drag them into the bubble to
Excellent.
Either let them rest or let
Oh.
them.
Well, I rolled 5 by mistake, so ignore the last 7. But
Sure.
people are getting little taps of healing, plus whatever rest they can get inside the bubble, which I'm assuming they can do up to a short rest.
Okay.
Short
Gain hit
rest.
points.
Roll those HP dice.
Right. That goes for all of you too as well. Don't forget, if you need it.
Yeah.
All right.
Seeing that lots of people are getting exhausted, Cult's gonna be like trying to like do the job that he was instructed to do, but he looks like a little bit staggery.
Just into the goddamn bubble. I have a 4th level cure wounds to get you in and out. Where the fuck?
What's that?
I got a 4th
where the
level
fuck?
fucking cure wounds. Get the fuck in here.
Oh, okay. I need someone to take care of this. Oh, there comes someone. I'm coming. Because Nagheim's
This is-
gonna explode.
My last, well, not my last spell slot. I have some level 2s, but my big spell slot, I'm going to.
What are
so you
spell
don't.
slots? I don't know what those are.
Anyway. There we go.
For cult. Wow, that sucked.
It's 17 more than they had.
It's good. That's
Sucks
yeah.
compared to my other ones.
You also have hit dice if you're taking a short rest there, Colt. I will say, though, that the people who are inside right now, there's nobody who can physically man some of the ropes on deck.
I can do
1, 2.
I am.
Good.
I am. I'm running around.
All right.
I am doing fine.
No, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying the people who are supposed to do it aren't there anymore.
so
So,
we have to do it for them.
right.
Oh, we-
So I'll get you both to make an athletics check, please.
Sporting
Um,
small
I
baby.
could-
Proficient
Roll-
in that. 17.
Okay, Rose.
Oh, I thought I clicked it.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, I don't know why I rolled twice, but
Oh, there
No
was
worries.
lag.
No worries, I got it. All right. Where did Nagheim go? Oh, they're okay. They're in the bubble. Okay, everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this the last
Colt,
one?
You don't know.
Colt would have taken
fuck.
the short
Ooh, I have
rest
inspiration.
to regain hit dice, so I'm just gonna roll 2 of my d8s.
Absolutely.
for Dice.
I'm gonna
it's
use
good, it's
my,
good.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration.
Sure.
Same.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And he's gonna go out and help.
Oh, fuck.
And
Well.
roll a Constitution check, I assume.
9.
9.
Not about 16.
Well, I'm gonna take the 11, but yeah, no.
Holy shit. Okay.
I don't like that. It's not good.
21 points of fire damage.
And
Cult, you succeeded.
Yeah.
Viria, 21 points. Rose, you succeeded.
So that's
Okay,
a
good.
10 for Cult and then 5 for me.
Yes. And 10 for the crew. No, it would be 5 for the crew too because they took their potions of healing. They did okay.
Potion of fire resistance. As this wave hits, I'm just like the ears is gonna go like, ugh. And like, just ice will start covering her, and I'll cast Armor of Agathis to give myself some extra HP,
I'm going to say
and it'll like start steaming.
that as soon as you
Yeah.
go to cast it, the bow of the ship breaks through. Not long after you break through the fool's curtain, Harper calls out, "Captain! I think we've got a town down there." Looking over the edge to the south, you can see along the shoreline of one of the islands of the ascended host is a collection of small dwellings that spread out in a spiral pattern from the ocean shore into the jungles behind it. It is tiny when compared to the mountain peaks that are faced behind or that are faded behind this village. Walled in by the surrounding jungle, as you come closer to the wooden docks and netting. Whoa. The wooden I can't talk. As you come closer, the wooden docks and netting begin the thatchwork markings. Oh, jeez, I can't. My eyes.
You're gonna take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
No, my eyes are kind of like, for whatever reason, they're like, "Meh, I don't want to see anymore."
Oh God, don't stroke out on us.
Let's try this again. Walled in by the surrounding jungle, as you come closer to the wooden docks and netting, you begin to see the thatchwork makings of all the buildings you can see. Thin bamboo makes up most of the foundations, with thin, almost parchment-like screens that line their walls. Dried vegetation has been used for most of the roofing, from what you can see, and keeping most of the buildings standing looks to be clay moldings. Small figures begin to peek out from under their canopies of their homes. Fishermen can be seen moving quickly away from the approaching airship and under the safety of their roofs. A few stand defiant with simple poles in hand, staring up to see what will happen next. The silverweed lands a few hundred feet away from the docks constructed here, as they don't seem to be made with vessels of this size in mind. A few of the deckhands on board make ready a small rowboat to transport you all across this newfound town. What would everyone like to do?
Sorry.
Where did we land?
Yeah, we're on the map if you would be so kind to show us.
You bet.
Did any NPCs get downed?
No, thankfully everybody made it.
We made it through. You missed us arriving at one of the islands.
That's fine.
Okay.
I had 2 spell slots left that I was keeping in case people got downed.
Yeah. We are at the Ascended Host.
Well, I'm gonna start by putting my armor back on so I can regain that AC.
Yep. Me too. Gathering our things together, making sure everyone's okay.
Neka looks exhausted.
Well, we should probably take a small rest.
Yeah, should we take a short rest before we go and meet
Did my
these-
circle turn up?
Yeah.
Is
I
there?
saw it.
Okay.
I'm just pinging it.
No, I know. I'm just making sure.
It's just fun to ping.
It's fun to say ping.
I'm gonna need more than a short rest, but
Okay, well, we're going. There's
Yeah.
a rowboat. Viria,
we're gonna...
is this where we want to be?
Viria. Point north.
I'll point southeast.
We need to go that way.
Well, like, maybe before we go anywhere, we should go greet all those people who
Yeah.
are kind of looking at us over there. And
Yeah.
Rose is gonna point at the shore.
Yeah, before we do that, Captain, thank you for everything.
Point of fact. Viri, knowing that she's got this dilemma with her directional thing, even more so now, just goes southeast and she points down.
I had a feeling.
Well, campers, made it in one piece.
Oh, well done to you and all your crew. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. We're gonna
here,
do a little bit of a check over on the ship, make sure everything's tippity top before we head back out. Not gonna lie, since we're back here, we might see about what we could possibly do. Maybe open up some trade with these folks.
It would be actually very nice for you to stick about for a moment, just to see what the locals think of us.
Good point. Good point. All right, you got your whole thing, right?
Yeah, we got the thing.
The sliver wizard, he does this thing.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah, they
Yes.
can. You need these more than I do right now, and he gives her the fire resistant potions.
My 2 are still in your cabin. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. You should keep these.
She's gonna palm them, and she's gonna look at you, Cult. We don't know what you're gonna face next. Hang on to him, kid.
I deleted them from my D&D Beyond.
Well, sucks to be you.
Time to add them back.
Oh God, I gotta add more items.
It's a
I
good
kept
joke.
2 anyway.
Yeah, you did.
I never added them because... So it's fine, they're back in the captain's quarters.
Us and our martyr syndromes, I swear to
Wait,
God.
you don't have any Nagheim.
I didn't need them.
Here's one of mine then, just in
No,
case.
let's not
Okay.
do this again.
That is fine. I just did not need my 2, so I thought I would leave
Yeah,
them.
just
And
take one
what
of
do you
mine.
mean again?
Nagaheim, let's not do this again.
What do you mean again? Are you talking about the gum that I genuinely did not have? And you're just...
We're not
Don't
bringing
bring
this
that
up again. Just take the potion.
Yes.
I feel like I've started
you.
something here I
I'm
didn't
going to
intend
take
to.
the potion. I just am going to leave the 2 potions that were left that I had there in case people
It's fine.
needed it.
Yes.
Oh, Captain Amarusco, it was
Hey.
an absolute pleasure. We will sing your praises, and if we ever do decide to airship again, and we don't come back with you this time, we will look you up.
Excellent. Well, like I said, test the waters out there. If it looks a bit shady for whatever reason, we'll get you back on here.
Yeah.
All right.
And Colt genuinely is like, goodbye, you know, means all of this, but he seems very strained right now. Shall we go aboard? Sorry, I got a little itchy nose. I'm just gonna scratch it here.
It's okay. Pick your
just
nose
take-
on the internet. That's fine.
Do your scratch.
Nobody in chat mentioned that Cult is currently picking their nose on the
I
internet.
feel like I've got like
I don't know. Can you tilt your nose up a bit more? Let's take a look in there. No. Looking for some gold nuggets? No. All right.
I'm gonna check.
I am good at my job. Amazing.
Well,
And
See,
I'm not telling you.
here we go. As you all approach this village, you're very aware of the humidity that thickens the air around you. You hate to imagine what a day would feel like in the sun, if the sun were to beat down on you through the oppressive overcast sky. Walking off the docks and into the town proper, you can finally make out details of some of the locals that live here. The closest person to you is a portly man with thin clothes to cover him. He looks at you with tiny dark eyes that seem to have receded behind inflamed eyelids. His features are rounded, his nose small enough to be almost 2 slits. His cracked, thick lips part occasionally, as if tasting something in the air, revealing tiny, wide-spaced teeth. It's only when you feel a slight unease that you may be staring at him for too long do you look to see another individual close by. A woman this time, who strangely has the same features about her physical form. Squat, the swollen eyes, thick lips, and those tiny teeth. You can see children peek out of windows, elders walk hunched, over with a untrusting eye on you all. And every one of them, the same features. One such soul finally finds the courage to approach you all. What you be here for?
Oh, hi.
Greetings and well met, ascended host, occupants. My name is Colt, and this is my crew. Here, Rose Nagheim, and Viria.
we're exploring, and I believe our ship's crew is looking to establish perhaps some trading routes with the people here.
We no trade here.
oh, that's a shame.
Oh, well, we can let them know.
Would be your business.
We did not think of anything to say. We didn't think we were going to see anybody. I thought we were going straight into the jungle. Oh,
I believe we are here on a spiritual quest guided by a deity for a friend. And the three of us are here to accompany her.
Visions, in a way.
Visions. Dream be believed.
How do you want to do
That's
this?
not what I fucking wanted.
Oh my god, party TPK.
You have
And
vision?
Jason just
How do you
ends us. Oh no. We've had some issues. We've had some issues today.
Fine.
folks.
It's fine, Jason. It's fine. It's appropriate because I said the magic word, which is vision. Because they
Oh, buddy guy.
Buddy, it's okay.
Everyone's been a little off tonight. It's okay.
Everybody give a forehead kiss to Jason.
Aww. Mwah.
But where's the forehead start or end in the
Oh,
skull?
no.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
Oh, terrible.
Let me try this again.
Chat, give Jason all the love emotes, please. You need
Chat,
some
don't pity me.
pity or love. Too late.
Oh my god, it doesn't even work.
All the love. All the love. Oh my gosh, look at how much love there is.
There you go.
There's loads of it.
Wow.
Yes.
Sorry, talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Can we make
With this
Jason
person just
cry?
looking at us.
We're gonna be playing Elden Ring this Wednesday.
No, I meant in-game talk to each other.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Totally lost it.
Why does
Rose
this
is just gonna be like. Wait, the person we're talking is a man or a woman?
A man.
It's a man. Yeah.
So Rose is gonna be like, "You're so pretty."
I don't know what you mean.
I like your outfit.
My outfit is the same as all of us.
Did
Yours
you
is quite loud.
Versus, you say?
Colt slips off his jacket. It's too hot.
Oh yeah, I've
No.
taken off my like cape and fur
Oh.
owl thing.
Yeah.
All we'd
Rose
be
is not wearing
looking,
her wool shawl.
all we'd be looking for is perhaps a place to camp. We don't even have to stay close by the village. Pretty much just permission to.
We won't bother you.
We
any
won't bother
further.
you if you don't wish to be bothered.
We don't get much visits. We don't get much of anything. We prefer it that way.
Why is this not working?
Nagheim is just studying the water, not even looking at the person or what everyone's talking about. Studying the water in the areas where Viri pointed.
We do what you want, Jason. If you want to call it, that's fine too.
No. Let me just try something.
That worked.
Yay.
Oh, hello, Albert.
You can make camp. We ask not disturb people.
Yeah, of course.
No, if
We'll
we
just
do,
mind our own business and leave you be.
if we do need to disturb, shall we come talk to you?
You talk to who you need to. Be brief.
Yes. Is there a fresh water source around here?
If you need something, it will be provided. Dream be believed.
Oh, snap! Worth the wait. That's terrifying.
Because as you hear that, the person you're conversing with says it. It's when it's spoken aloud that the entire village repeats it.
Oh, okay.
Nagheim is currently also eyeing Furia during this.
What's the name? Drin, be believed?
Dream.
Dreamer.
Dream, be believed. Okay.
And like, what is the dream?
They just walk away.
Okay.
Was that maybe Dream was their name.
I feel like this
Nice
is
to meet you, Dream.
Yeah, once they're out of earshot, Colt's just gonna go, one moment. Nankheim, can you send to my brother, please? My
one
parents
second.
have left the estate. I got a message just before we went through that curtain. I have to find out what's going on.
Was that my friend in any way?
I'm sorry. I can't send a message today.
Okay,
We'll need to rest a little bit.
that's fine. That's fine. And he does that thing where he just kind of like does a circle
Is
and comes back and
everything-
is just like,
Is everything all right, Cole?
everybody's fine as far as I know. But I have just inherited the estate. Oh, me.
Are your parents okay?
Tens and Nell, I think so. What timing! What fantastic timing they've got! Right when we went into the curtain. But it's fine. I kind of expected this might happen. And he just does another big stop and walk around.
Okay, I think we all need rest. Why don't we all find somewhere to set up camp and...
Okay.
Because we're not... I mean, if I pointed to the water, so we're in no state to go diving.
Did you point to the water or
Down.
down into the
Yeah.
ground?
Down into the water when we were on the ship.
So
It's
I
underneath-
believe
it's
those
underneath the ship.
potions of water breathing I gave you all will come in handy.
You are so smart and clever and beautiful. Beautiful. That's a word that exists.
It does now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had that debate with someone who was like, "Oh, I keep flubbing up my words." I'm like, "No. Everybody created the English language. It doesn't mean we stop creating words, okay? So whatever flubbed up words we come up with, is just part of our dictionary now."
All words are invented.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm taking it from everybody that you are bedding down for the night, potentially?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now, whether or not you guys want to stay on land and rest somewhere, either within the village or away from the village, I will leave that up to you. If you want to go back to the ship, you can do that as well. Just let me know what you want to do.
Did the person like give us any direction of somewhere we could settle down that wouldn't be
Not
bothersome
really.
to them, or should we return to the ship then maybe?
Yeah, if the ship's here, let's take advantage of hammocks rather than the ground.
Yeah. I'll go and do my dome. I'll be 1 second while Harry is
Sure.
pacing.
Can I ask you real quick, the dome on the ship or just staying in the ship?
Wherever everyone wants to make camp, I'll just do my dome.
We're
going back to
staying
the
on the
ship.
ship.
I'll assume you're in bunks. Go ahead. You take care of your thing.
I can just... Yeah, cool.
Cool. All right. So, before you bed down for the evening, is there anything anybody wants to do? Say? Blah, 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 blah.
Colt would probably want to give a quick explanation to the crew as to why he's so upset. So, he's just like, well, so my father was called back into service. I don't know if I mentioned this before.
Oh, you didn't.
He does not want to go to war to fight another government's fight, so he's not. So Mother and him have relocated to the Feywild, and the estate is ours. Which means, I don't know what
So-
that means. I suppose Nell, unfortunately, is also in the military. So Tens is running the estate. And he looks, and it dawns on him, and he looks terrified for a moment, and then kind of relieved that it's not him. It's like, so I just really have to get a hold of Tens.
So your parents are like on the run.
Well,
Yeah,
I
do
don't.
both. I guess they're intending to stay in the Feywild then.
He's absent without leave, and I said I supported that decision, and I do. I just kind of didn't expect it to happen so fast. And then I got wrapped up in my own
Well,
problem.
it has been a while since Ingoln, so...
Yeah, like a few weeks at least, a week. I'm so sorry. I just, it's I'm very perturbed by this whole. I don't even know if Tens can afford to run the estate. It was father's military money was helping with all this. That we're gonna have to fire. Are we gonna have to fire some of the staff? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's not the. And he just starts to do his spiral thing.
Cult, due to the situation, I don't think sending a message now would help. However, you will be able to get right back to your estate immediately once this is over. Because I feel like all of my spellcasting abilities should be saved for the situation at hand.
Okay. That's
Just do what I do. Push it back. And ignore the fact that you have issues going on currently.
No, well, beyond that, if... I know I seem like I'm really insistent about this, but if you need to return to Singorn...
Enough of that.
Anytime.
Enough.
Nope. We're good. We're
It's
good.
getting
I'll shake it off. Let's get a rest, and we'll start early in the morning to try and figure out.
I'm not trying to push you away. I just understand that you have stuff going on, and if you want to take care of that...
Everyone has stuff going on. Doesn't mean we can't help a friend figure out their stuff.
Nope.
So
Task
enough
at
of
hand.
that.
It was just very poor timing. It was
Alright.
very poor timing. Great timing, Jason. I loved it.
Oh, I know. Shut up, baby. I know.
I'm going to Singorn with blackjack and hookers.
You know what? Forget Singorn. All right.
Okay.
So, everybody.
One more thing.
Sure. Yeah.
So, we'll say they pause and don't talk for a little bit, and then Cole will approach Fury and goes, my shit withstanding, what's the plan? What do you want to do here? And the others can be present for this, so not an alone conversation.
I can't leave my bubble.
Okay, well, we'll be with Nanheim.
Okay, well, we're back on the airship. Is there even a need for that?
Yeah, you don't need to use the bubble because we're on the airship unless Nanheim is being cautious.
Nagheim does not want to fucking sweat all night.
Oh, you're not in the
It's
curtain.
humid.
Yeah.
No, but it's still human.
Humid. It's humid.
You are human.
Not
Yeah.
human.
No, you're
It's
not.
humid.
Racist.
None of us are human.
None of us are.
Humid. Like, Nagheim doesn't want to fucking sweat. Fuck that.
Okay.
Well, I don't know myself. This is the furthest I've been so far. I guess, down next. And, there's something weird though. I noticed they kind of relaxed a bit when I mentioned visions, and they were speaking about dreams and everything. Does someone know anything about this place?
I'm pretty sure that whatever is giving you what you have is what keeps this curtain up and is what keeps them worshipping.
Oh, the math slowly being done. Did anyone look at the hands?
We didn't.
Are they worshipping the same? Is it?
I don't know, but I got this one from my home. So, and we don't worship dreams. If we worship any gods, it's either the Storm Lord or the Melora. I don't remember her Her
I
epithet.
wonder if all these people were they brought here by like the same thing that's bringing you here, Viri, or were they born here? You know, maybe they were all brought here by the same thing that's kind of like telling you to come here, or like I don't know what's telling you to come here, but you know.
Not to burst your bubble, but it's been known that people have been here for a long time. However, if I were a deity able to give people power, I would not give the people trapped power to try to release me. I would give people who come from outside, that are more experienced, that are
But
more well-versed.
Who's to say the thing that's speaking to me is a deity?
I have hope.
Something.
But with my research, I have hope.
Something not regular humanoids.
I
Well-
just feel like whatever is making Viri come here has to do with the villagers being here.
Again, people have been known to live
Well,
here for a long
no.
time.
If that were the case, they would have gotten someone here to retrieve.
Yeah.
But if the people
the
who have
shard.
lived here have, through years of being stuck behind the curtain, never developed the abilities or the evolution ability, like innate abilities to survive specific conditions, it would need somebody from outside.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not special enough.
Very, very special. Especially when she smiles.
I don't think I am, but
Oh yeah, we should check their hands. Maybe that's what's missing.
Hey, Cole, real quick,
Not hands.
tap your mic. Yeah, it's not going through that one.
Well, plums and
It might just be
hibiscus
the
flowers.
switch there.
Oh, bloody heck, I was playing with the switch, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's where the sound is coming from. No worries.
Ah,
there we go.
there it is. No,
Oh, no.
no.
What?
I heard the click.
Yeah.
Mother bitch.
Oh,
No.
no. I hear. Just go into Discord
It's
settings and see.
Just fixed all of it.
It's comforting knowing I'm not the only one tonight, so thank you for that.
No, dude, I was fucked way before you.
Don't rub it in my face, okay? Come on.
I don't know what I'm like.
It's all good. It's all good. We can hear you. It's just not as crisp as it usually is. It's all good. You're still there.
I know. Well, my green line is around my video screen constantly. Like, it doesn't go off, so.
It's all cool. We'll figure it out afterwards. It's good.
Okay. Sorry.
So is there anything else that was going to be talked about before I interrupted? I'm sorry.
No, I was good. No, I interrupted you.
No, we're good.
But yeah, diving in the water sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Tomorrow.
Let's go.
Wait.
Right now!
Hang on.
Can't
Hang on.
just hit Viria's face.
Hang on. Nagaheim. Could you swim?
Yes.
Well, because you were, back when we sailed to Yharnam, you were very hesitant about going on Drod's boat.
Oh yeah,
I have swam in ponds and rivers.
This might be slightly deeper than that.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I was
Yeah, I
nervous
haven't
about
swum.
going onto a boat for the first time.
You don't need to be defensive about it, I'm just asking.
Also, Rose, we have potions of water breathing. It's fine.
Oh, I mean, a little bit of time I have a trick for that. I can hold my breath for a long time.
Cult and Viria. You remember your little competition. And before it burned, but now it's... Yeah, that's our girl.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, this... Cool. So, well, this potion lasts for an hour, is what Trixie told me, so... hopefully
Okay.
wherever
I
this,
mean,
wherever we
I've
have to
never
go.
tried to hold my breath for an hour, so this will come in handy.
Before bed, I will turn Albert into a little shark, and I will toss him into the water. I'll get rid of the incense and say, let me know tomorrow how far down that is, what's around, where we have to go. Okay. Let Albert take the evening to scout the waters.
Oh, we haven't seen Albert in a while.
Albert, take my hand. Chops off hand. Gives. Let it lead you.
All right. So as you all lay down for the evening, none of you get a very restful sleep. You all have strange visions for whatever reason, dreams that seem a little more real, a little more defined. Each of you has your own concerns and your own worries, some fresher than others, but it's just a little intense than you're used to. But Virya, you see the ocean spread out before you. Waves of hot salt water and foam threatening to burn you as you stand barefoot in the sands. As the roar of the distant fool's curtain rumbles, you exhale and see your breath frost before your eyes. You look to your feet as the water finally touches you. Instinctually, you feel it burn, but not by the heat. It feels like a deep cold. The water surrounding you begins to solidify and spread. A broken, disjointed section of ice seems to form across the water surface, leading away from the shore and out towards the ocean. And as you try to watch where it goes, you're suddenly blinded by a white-hot light. And as your vision returns, you look side to side to see where the source of the light is. And there, off along the far side of the shoreline, stands a great lighthouse. Its rays slowly cutting through the dense fog of the fool's curtain and coming back around towards you. As it edges closer, the rumble of the fool's curtain is drowned out by the roar of the oncoming beam. You think to look away. If you were to look directly at it, you'd surely go blind, but you can't. You wait, wide-eyed, and you'd swear as it finally turned its gaze to you. There was a great eye peering back at you. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
God.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Hope you had a lot of fun. And
Always.
if you guys are so inclined, I don't usually like to pimp my own stuff, but on my channel this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to do a follow-up to our Elden Ring playthrough with the Oddities, which we have coined as...
The casualties.
We are rebranding for this Elden Ring.
Because we're disasters.
Yes. And I die a lot.
So much fun.
Yep.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. So Cult will be joining me live in the semi-studio. Ari will be jumping in. I think we're out of game now. So Sander will be joining us probably in Discord again. And Fred, if she gets the chance, she's a very busy woman. We love her to death and we cherish every moment we get to spend with her. But if she can, she will pop in as well. And we hope to see all of you there as well on my Twitch channel, which is Jason Brasher, Twitch, blah, 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 all that fun stuff.
Like,
So
if you don't know it, then like that's a problem for you, the viewer. That's not our problem.
We'll put a link to it on our Twitter.
I
There you
believe,
go.
I
No, we
believe the
won't.
link is also on our Twitch profile and
Oh, there you
under
go.
recommended streams.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Right on.
look for a little Archie guy with no hair and lots
that
of
looks like
hearts.
this.
Super duper cute.
Yeah. All right. So thank you again for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you back here for the next part of this story
Thank you
next
so
Sunday.
much.
And as we always like to say,
Have some
Bye.